Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Run the Flood, our weekly Shadowrun 5e game here on Table of Horrors. I am your Cosmic GM, Softonomicon, and I'm joined by my wonderful friends and players. Jason, played by Nascavian. Manticore, played by Slippery Nos. Morningstar, played by Larissa Rave. Mojave, played by Daybreakathon. Shellhound, played by Wanton. And Cloudburst, played by Lord Rodon. When we last left off with our group, you all had, after an intense battle with the Steel Tortoise, had decided it was time to get the hell out of Dodge and get to Vegas as soon as possible. But while flying through the Mojave Desert, an extremely out of nowhere, with no warning, mana storm struck the van and forced it to land. After the intensity of the storm finally died down, you're now sat in a almost electrically charged Mojave Desert. Mojave himself has left the car, walked up to a shack that you found yourselves oddly parked next to, and has opened the door with a key he has fished out of his bag, seemingly unresponsive to anything anyone has said to them. Maluda is following him. Can everyone give me exactly what they're doing? Where are you at this moment?
If I may.
Yes.
So, Maluda's got the assault rifle up. The laser sight is toggled on, and to be so clear, there is a red dot, but on either side of the red dot is the letters AR and an E and an S, because this is an Ares brand laser sight, and Ares wants you to know who's shooting you, despite the fact that there is a laser sight. Uh, Going in right after Mojave, possibly before Mojave, if I can shoulder in to search the room to clear it, but also over the comms, saying very clearly for everyone to hear, keep your head on a swivel if you're outside or inside, because for 2 hours after a mana storm, magical reagents spring up in the area. Talus leggers and mongers keep an eye out for these storms, and they will swarm the area with muscle to get as much as they can, and they will zero any competition they perceive.
So
Um,
don't go picking daisies. Understood.
Yeah, don't get caught pushing buttons.
Wait, are you saying there's loot out here we can look for?
No.
Yep, and yes, but people will
Yes.
shoot you in the head for even looking at it. They might just shoot you in the head for being in the area.
So keep an eye out while we're inside the building. Shelly will say as he follows in behind.
So keep in mind, we've got like
Jesus.
3 billion worth of fucking shit in my pocket right now. We don't need the flowers.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, ST.
Yes.
After the Mana Storm, how's the Matrix looking right now?
The Matrix has, at least the limited Matrix that is out here in the Mojave Desert, the farther you get out of the cities, it gets more blank and dark.
Mhm.
Especially in the Mojave Desert with its kind of just pretty high level of kind of just issue. It is clear, for the most part. You could get messages in and out. You know that if anything out here is going to have a signal, you're probably going to see it coming a mile away unless they're very carefully hiding. There's not a lot of things to cover yourself up other than just the straight up noise. And if you're already, like, you can tell when noise moves.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Morningstar is going to stay in the van, essentially like make a noise of affirmation that she heard what was said, and now her entire focus is going to be if some like wireless weapons or anything like that start popping up, that she'll see it, and be able to give warning.
Yeah. I think Jay is going to be he'll be in his mech suit, but he'll be in the van, and I think he's still kind of like probably either jacked into the van or maybe running a diagnostics, maybe doing some light repairs on the
Mhm.
van to make sure it's in as tip top shape as it can be for when we have to roll out again.
Mhm.
While you're doing that, Shelly will call over the comms. Are you able to make the van look like a sand dune, maybe? Give you guys some cover?
Oh, yeah. I'll use my chameleon whatever to make it look like a sand dune.
Give me, do me a
Alright,
favor.
And
You-
I guess if I have to get out of my mech to do any repairs or maintenance, I can do that. Yeah.
you have manipulators on the mech, but I think you may need to like lean out of it.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Going through my thing. Do an automotive mechanic roll for me.
Yeah. Oh, would we could find out what tab has my specialties. Does my grease monkey apply to this? Which when you blah blah, well, what's the actual mechanical?
Yes, because I believe, if I'm correct, the automotive mechanic
Gain-
is in the engineering spin.
Yeah, gain
skill
plus
group.
1 dice on any skill test using skills from engineering. Yes, it is.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yes, that does add to it. The as you send in the notification to have the chameleon skin respond, it glitches out for a second. It does not seem to want to register. You can't really tell what's exactly happening to it. It's sort of just giving feedback, but you kind of look at the van, look around to see what maybe if something got jostled. You come around the front of it, seeing if it's a mechanical issue, and eventually, kind of like almost can't figure out what you're looking at until it clicks into place. It just took a minute. But you're a little nervous that it's not responding though as fast as it needs to. You're aware enough that the item itself, something might have broken. And because of that, the sand dune camouflage may not stay forever.
Hey, just to let everyone know, the chameleon skin's kind of being a little wonky. I don't know. I might need to take it into the shop for some proper repairs. It might have gotten busted up in that storm. But for now, it's kind of holding, but I wouldn't trust it.
Whatever is being done in there,
Alright,
make it quick.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay in this in the car then, since everybody else astralized just went into the building. In case something on that wavelength pops up, we'll be able to help us out and get them to a safe place if need be.
Mhm.
On that note, other than Mojave, our other two individuals with astral perception, give me a sensing.
Okie doke. I really got to put more points into this. It's sitting at a 1.
You're fine.
My
I mean,
God.
You have a 1, I have a 7, so like you don't need to worry about it too much.
2 successes.
Cloudy, I need you to roll it as well.
I'm with munching.
True. Sorry, interrupting your mulch.
You are fine. So you're referring to those going inside. But I had misheard.
Oh, I need outside as well.
Yep.
2 is enough. Both of you can see that obviously most of the mana in the area, most of the background count is very clearly kind of the remnants of the mana storm, which has this kind of flavor about it. You can't pinpoint, but seems familiar. But as it's sort of already starting to fade, you realize that there is this broad area that's just this low, kind of just goldenness. This zone that you're in. It's not, you're not perfectly able to tell because you're kind of in it exactly when it ends, but you know you are in an area with a very particular kind of magic that's not immediately identifiable. Other than that, it's fairly powerful.
Is it at all
And-
similar in hue or nature to what we've seen of Mojave, who shines in a similar color?
Perhaps.
So should I be rolling Arcana or should I just be like chaos magic? But I mean,
You can roll Arcana for me. Maybe it'll give you something a little extra.
okay. Never mind. Not a glitch. Just a
Sorry
zero.
about your headache.
Yeah.
Well, here we are in the chaos magic.
Here we are.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right. We will go with this as we move forward. Mojave, you have entered into the building. The inside of this location, there is sand, mostly near the door, scattered in kind of haphazardly. Nothing seems to have walked through it or moved through it. It seems like maybe it just blew in underneath a crack in the door or an improperly sealed window. Most things are dusty. There's papers strewn about the floor, on tables. This front section is mostly just a large table in the center, a simple fireplace, a simple bed. And it kind of just looks like it hasn't been touched in a couple years.
Yeah, Maluda and or Shelly have no problem pushing past me as Mojave, for a moment, once the doors open, just sort of stands there looking at the room with an expression as though he's just been punched. After a moment, he'll step forward, but like very much moving, almost like he's trying to walk through a dream. Just looking.
Kind of looks like you've been here before.
Yeah. Could say that.
There is not an upstairs, right?
No. This is a single floor location. What there is you know that this building you saw on the outside is much longer than this room. There's clearly a large door at the back of this room that is, comparatively to what you're looking at, is definitely a lot more, I guess, I don't want to say high tech, but it's solid metal and is clearly like a door that you could like pull on a bar to seal it. Like, it looks like it's to seal down, like, equipment or has something heavy duty behind it.
Okay. All right, but this room's clear. There's no fucking gamma scorpions or shit in here. It's just
No, it does not look like there is any critters running around currently in this open space here.
all right.
There's
God
signs
fucking
that
bless.
maybe there had been something at some point, given the scattering of the papers, but you're not really sure. You don't see footprints or anything, like no little skitter marks.
Okay. How many windows? Sorry.
In this front room, 3. One at the front,
Yeah.
and then one on either side.
Okay, while we're in this room, you can assume Maluda is patrolling between the 3 windows, just keeping an eye out in case there's a group coming.
All right.
after a moment of just sort of walking through the space, touching things as though marveling at the fact that they're still exactly where he left them, Mojave will sort of pull himself together and start looking around for Doc Hugo's notes. If they're not in this front room, we check the lab.
In this front room, there are like spatterings of you remember Doc Hugo's notebook, like the notes she had. In this front room, there's like spatterings of papers that she probably would have put it in eventually, but they're mostly like scribbles, doodles, either incoherent or just not complete. But you can tell that it's definitely some of her more important stuff is going to be in that back room behind that big door.
That's where we're headed then.
Upon approaching the door, any attempt to grab a hold of it or pull on it, it feels sealed shut. Like it is hard to move. It will require a strength and body test.
You know what? Before I ask for help, I gotta try.
Yeah. With Maluda doing the patrol, Shelly will just kind of be shadowing and watching Mojave struggle with the door.
Hang on. Question.
Yes.
Mechanics, modifiers, the things that I brought to your attention, do they apply here?
Let me double
Bonus
check.
wise.
Let me double check. Oh. Hmm. Shit. Yes, they do.
Okay.
You may add those bonuses we discussed.
Okay.
I amend my statement. Not struggling with the door. Maybe.
That is 6.
Yeah,
Mojave.
there's the moment of just rattling it, and then he just shoves it with his shoulder, and honestly, it does not look like something he should be able to do.
Mojave, as you rattle it and then force it with your shoulder, the door gives way. And you become aware, even in this sort of like kind of fugue state, you're kind of feeling like you're in this dreamlike moment. Even you can tell you feel oddly powerful right now. You feel some sort of just this odd sense of just comfort. Like you're close to something.
Like I've come home.
Like you've come home. But the door relinquishes itself. A kind of gentle, more gust of wind in as just air pressure differential from a sealed room versus an unsealed room. A smell of kind of just dust from the inside. A little bit of a mildew smell from inside there as well. Maybe some moisture got trapped in there. The room appears to have lights still on. Electricity on in this room. Most of the bulbs have gone out, but some of them are still there. Some of them kind of flicker as Mojave pushes through the door. But there's a few pointed lights. It's built very much. It's a lab. It is a laboratory. Very scientific comparatively to the more low-tech building you're looking at. A lot of equipment for medical study, microscopes, a mass spectrometer in the corner, a few other things like lab hoods, fume hoods, chemistry equipment. And spread out on a large table directly kind of in front, like near the center of the room, is many papers all in front, and then stacks of notebooks. And you've seen at least one of these, Mojave. as you know that these are the notebooks that Doc Hugo would have. She always had these very particular, simple, like basically composition books. She seemed to have a favor for them.
You can't beat low tech. I think Mojave steps forward to start searching through the notes, and then there is that moment of pausing and remembering he's got that subvocal communications that are on that he should be using. I'm gonna need a minute. Got some things to look through.
Oh, sure. Shelly will test the door to see if the barrier has reformed. Hopefully not, but otherwise he'll just kind of hang out by the doorway, leaning against the wall, and wait.
There's no barrier. Now that the seal on the door's been broken, it was just mostly air pressure that had caused it. It seems like there's very little. Actually, you've entered this area. Shellhound, you can actually make. I won't make this a sensing. I'll make this perception.
Okay. I am intrigued. Wow. I am
Perfect.
very intrigued.
You
You're
rolled a
very
yes.
intrigued. You rolled a yes. So, you've taken your stance. Mojave is walking over to this table. Clearly, he needs to go look through this. But you take your stance back, and your eyes start to kind of flick around the room. And you start almost immediately being able to just notice little things. And it's like a story is being told in front of you. There's clearly an area near the side where the fume hood would have been. There's still test tubes kind of sat in there, but there is a silver tray that has like smashed to the ground, and there's tools scattered everywhere, including some that seem to have flown much too far away, like they've been kicked. There's another section where something clearly was knocked off closer to the doorway, and it's like you're looking at it and you are immediately able to register like everything here was, if left untouched, someone either fell or dropped something on the back, and they almost seemed to stumble, knocking things over as they came back towards the door. Like something happened in this room to someone.
Gotcha. Okay.
The other thing that you pick up on with that perception is this very clear scent just underlying this entire room, and it is just strong metal, like the smell of metal and acid.
Interesting.
Just the
Okay.
whole room, you realize it smells like this. It's not cleaning chemicals. It's something more acrid, something a little more painful.
That is a weird smell to have in the middle of what the hell is this house in the middle of the desert?
And then the other thing I'll give you is just magically speaking, you are still kind of looking around because some weird shit. And you know there's something. This area, when you ascended before, you could tell that it had this localized mana. But it's like you know where the center point is.
Is it in that room that Mojave's
It's
in?
No, it is behind it.
Behind.
You assume that it must be outside or behind the building. You don't know the exact location. Your sensing just was never that high. But with that perception, I'm allowing it to lean into the astral plane as well. Like you know something's out back.
So someone in this room saw something out back, got freaked the fuck out, and then made a mess of their own room as they stumbled backwards, potentially.
Potentially. You're not entirely sure the exact reasoning, but you know that something bad happened in this room, and then no one came back to clean it.
Cool. Immediate free action turning on harmonious defense just in case. And then right over the subvocals to Cloudy, there's like a magic signature out back that's like the source of all this weird stuff.
Shit. All right. Either you two making your way out to it yet?
Yes, not
Mm.
yet.
Not yet.
Just
Uh,
give me a minute.
Do you want me over there in case things get fuzzy?
Keep watch.
Can do.
I have a question.
Yes.
So this building itself, you said it's one floor. And are we talking about the size of like a decent sized like cottage home or something a little more utilitarian than that?
I would say think far more utilitarian building.
Okay.
Like, it easily could have been a building you'd see at, like, a facility or a military base, where that's probably what it might have been at one point.
Okay.
Nowadays, you can actually see, like, the front of the building out front and around the side. There's, like, wind chimes made of, like, bones, like something someone crafted. There's, like, little things in the yard. Like, whatever the building was prior, whoever lived here made it a home.
Yeah. Okay.
But it is definitely a very utilitarian building, and it is long. Like, it's
Okay.
it's at least twice as long as it is wide.
Right. Okay. Okay. Understood.
And
All right.
as Mojave begins his search, he's definitely trying to find the most recent notebooks to go through them because he knows exactly what he's looking for here.
Mm-hmm.
First, of course,
Wow.
he's looking to find any clues as to what she was doing, why she died, and then the second thing, of course, is like bones.
As Mojave is doing that, Morningstar is going to say, Noskavian, can I borrow a fly spy?
Who?
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Jason. Jason.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. He'll hand over control of a fly spy to you.
Okay, wonderful. I'm going to essentially control the fly spy to go to do a circle around this building. See what I can see through the fly spy.
Sure, absolutely. Can you do me a favor? You roll perception for me. Mojave.
Ollie. I got 2.7 billion new in my back pocket, and we're doing exactly what we all agreed not to do. What the fuck are we here for?
Sorry, this is important.
Oh, good.
When I first woke up in the desert with no memory, this is where I lived.
We agreed not to do pit stops, man. I don't care about that. We
Is
can
it-
come back.
Is it stuff
No
you
one
can
has
like
one.
grab and then we can go?
No one's wanted this place since then. It'll be here when we get back.
I can't walk away now that I'm here. I can't walk away.
Want me to carry you?
Don't.
Hurry up.
You can.
Just accepts it. She just accepts it. Continues the fucking sweep. Is just like, fucking hurry up, big dog.
Softy, I got a 5.
Yes, you did.
I mean,
That 5 is going to stand. Currently, you don't see anything, but I will allow you to continue your search. But I will let that 5 stand.
Okay.
Noskavian's hunch is because we were going to fly by and pass this hut to come back to it later. That's why the mana storms appeared to ground us conveniently where
Oh,
we need to be.
convenient.
Mojave, I need to know the data in the paperwork. Would you like that in a DM?
You know what? Sure.
I have sent the DM.
Yeah, there's the flipping through notebooks. Flipping through notebooks.
It slowly becomes more panicked.
Yeah, he's what begins as the sort of almost numb fugue. A touch of that mania from outside comes back, and I think he's just gonna snap the notebook shut, place it down on the table, and stride out of the room to the. He's gonna go find a shovel.
There is a shovel sat just inside that front door, right where you left it.
Grabs the shovel, and there's just the briefest pause. Cloudy, can I borrow your levitate? I need to move a body.
Yo, if it'll help us get out of here quicker.
How long have
Cloudy.
we left a body in here?
No answer. He is just strolling out of the building and behind it.
Following head.
Following
Where is
Alright.
it? Where is it? Backyard.
Follow me.
Cloudy will get out of the truck or get out of the
van.
the amphibious. What is it called? What is the
Party
name?
wagon?
It's still a van.
Party
wagon.
Yeah. But making my way towards the building, and just Marco.
Oh yeah. Those of you who come with, or maybe follow with the fly spy.
Mm-hmm.
Mojave, please describe Hugo's grave.
I'm gonna say it's a little bit just. It's not far from the house, but it's a ways from a house, just far enough that any looters who might have come by, any ambitious passerby who saw an abandoned house and might want to poke around, wouldn't think to search the area. The spot itself, it's easy to miss, just marked by a little pile of stones. Kind of thing where if you didn't know it was there, you just walk right past it. But he's just gonna go find this patch of dirt that looks nearly the same as any other, and he's gonna start digging.
We are digging up bodies.
Yeah.
Well, I think just the one. Unless there's more than one in this one grave.
It's just the one.
Cloudy, I'd like to let you do this specifically due to your background and your understanding of the situation. You may make another sensing test with a +2.
Okay. A 4.
Underneath the ground where Mojave is digging is an insanely potent magical item. Whatever's down there. It is bright, it is shiny, it is obvious, and it is person-shaped.
Ah.
Thunk, thunk of a shovel in dirt.
Mojave,
Yeah.
what is that?
Doc Hugo.
Who is that?
What is Doc Hugo? Because
Woman
they're looking
taught
like
me
one of the
doctrine.
brightest focuses I have ever seen.
She's the woman who taught me doctrine.
Could be the Mana Storm.
Oh, and I will give one other thing to you, Cloudy, because that is a 4. Magic's identical to Mojave. And I mean identical. Not similar, identical. With, like, the barest bit of, like, some extra little sprinkling of something else.
May I look something up?
Yes.
Because-
Yes, you may matrix search something.
Because Morningstar just heard crazy town information. Okay? And I just need to know. You tell me where and how I should look this up. I will tell you what I intend to look up.
What do you need?
I am looking up essentially resurrection magic, okay? Because when it's made clear that like the aura around what was Doc Hugo and Mojave are identical, there
Cloudy
is
has yet to pass that particular bit of information along.
all I know, okay, is Morningstar is like, this bitch did something crazy, and so I just want to be looking up some magical information, you know, even if it's just like academic information of different kinds of magic. She's like, what the fuck is going on?
So
He's
was this
Picking up a body, you know what I'm saying?
was the doctoring you're talking about the alchemical doctoring?
No. No, she's the one who taught me to heal.
How to stitch people up with a needle and thread and not with Febreze add-ons?
Straight first aid.
I'm gonna hit a computer, Softy.
So, hit a computer for me. Hit a computer for me.
I'm gonna press the computer button because
You know,
what
I-
are we talking about? It's a 2.
You-
What are
I
we
just
talking about?
I just realized anyone walking up on us, it really looks like me and Shelly are making Mojave dig his own grave. I got a gun and everything. It really looks like we're out here doing a murder right now.
It really truly
Well,
does.
I have a club. We have a mage. You have a gun.
And an
Yeah,
unarmed distressed fella in a cowboy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it too, so it ain't much, but I what
can
the
give
actual
you-
fuck?
I can give you this information.
Yes.
In Morningstar's panicked searches, resurrection magic, air quote, does exist.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of.
Mm-hmm.
It is more your kind of classical necromancy. A la you've actually seen, forensic necromancy exists.
Yes.
There's not really a press a button and they wake up after being dead forever button. But weird shit happens. Mojave woke the fuck up after being cut to pieces. Hey.
And
Sorry.
I know that Mojave was with Doc Hugo for a year, right?
Good chunk of time.
Yes. Good chunk of time. I think
Around
might have been
about a year.
about a year, I think.
Okay.
You have looked up Doc Hugo before, but would
Mhm.
you like a refresher on the information for her?
I would, because I do know that a lot of her research had to do with like she was trying to figure out things with the essentially the ghoul virus, right? And so
Yes.
I remember that portion, but I don't remember the full extent of what her stuff was.
She was a genetics researcher, was very well versed in various genetics, virology, things like that. For a long period of time, she was working on HMHVV and understanding it, breaking down its genetic code, which is very difficult when you are mundane and working with what appears to be a magical virus.
Mhm.
But you know that after an incident which caused the big air quotes deaths of 2 of her colleagues, you know that was air quotes because that was torpor and frenzy.
Mm-hmm.
They were not dead,
Mm-hmm.
at least at the time.
Mhm.
She disappeared from like the public eye.
Mm-hmm.
technically, she would have had a medical license that would have been revoked. She's still a doctor because of research, but she would not have ever had a medical license after a certain point, just because loss of renewal and no job. But most of what you know of Doc Hugo is just her professional career, and then this horrible event happens, she disappears, and you just know she was a very, very talented geneticist and just scientist in general.
Hey, so between you and me, life transference, is that a thing in this world? Like above table, real quick, can we talk about it? Is life transference a thing?
Anything's possible if you believe hard enough.
That's really crazy town. I'm sitting in a zone of chaos magic.
I really, but the thing is, I actually mean it. Like literally though. Magic is crazy, and if you believe hard enough, yes.
Okay.
Hold on. You mean to tell me Shadowrun runs off of WoG logic?
Yes.
Warhammer 40k. Okay,
yes, I'm fairly certain a mage could get away with literally behaving like a 40k orc.
Well, I'm gonna maybe not one mage, but if you got enough of
Not
them.
one, multiple mages.
Okay.
But
By
yes.
Vectron's golden wings, you shall be alive once more.
That's very
Yes.
interesting. That's
Straight
very
up.
interesting and very concerning. Understood. Okay.
So
Thank you so much, Softy.
with a 2, that's the kind of mess you get. You're like, I don't fucking know. And here's Doc Hugo's Wikipedia page.
You find like 7 different academic papers, all of them absolutely incomprehensible and pointing in different directions.
Very interesting.
Magic.
And then,
Really
some of her papers, which are very concise and clean. She seemed like a very smart woman.
Don't love this. Okay, that's great. Thank you so much.
Of course. So, Mojave, how deep
Digging
did you
up the
bury?
body.
Yeah, how deep did you bury Doc Hugo?
Tried for the proper 6 feet, but he was on his own back then, going through a lot with not a lot of strength in his arms to work with, so might be a little bit
Probably.
shy.
Yeah, probably about maybe 5 feet. But
The
eventually,
proper depth for a hole, using the size of your shovel.
Yeah, really, that's the vibe.
yeah. So, eventually, it's not difficult to dig through the sand. It's honestly, if anything, it kind of feels like the sand around it seems a bit too soft. The more you dig up, there's this acrid, metallic smell in the air. The farther you go down. And something that almost reminds you of the smell of, like, ozone. Like the lingering scent of electricity. The burned air. And once the body is completely exhumed, it's strong. The first thing that everyone looking is going to notice is that Doc Hugo has apparently been dead for about 3 years. And you are, well, other than the shiny golden sheen to a lot of her body, there's this gentle, like, misting on most of her form. Mojave, what does Doc Hugo look like?
Middle-aged lady, not terribly tall nor terribly short, stocky build, long curly hair that was dark brown but graying a bit, rounder face, well suited to smiling, though of course she isn't anymore. Practical clothes.
She looks like she died yesterday.
Looks like someone redeemed a failure by a failure.
Buy a Who's buying Go home.
Hard hands, not creasy.
So,
That's for VTM.
So, I'm looking through the fly spy. This woman is not decayed at all.
No. She does not seem like definitely not decayed enough for 3 years. Maybe maybe a little gaunt, like getting a little dry, but like she's not moist and like she doesn't look like she's gonna get up. It's like that's a dead body, but it's like maybe in your mind, maybe a couple weeks, maybe a week. It's the dry desert, but like, but she also doesn't look mummified.
It's definitely the moment where like he pulled back the bedsheet burial shroud to just get a look at her, and after that moment, covers her up again. Cloudy.
How do you go ahead and look back and forth?
Out of curiosity, Softy, when we're looking at her and her being a huge mana battery, the mana's not like still flowing in this body, is it? It's just a storage capacity. There's
Yeah,
no
it's not-
movement and flow. Okay.
It's not flowing, and now that you're actually seeing the body properly, it's sort of like this residual flow around the body. Just it's, you know what, Claudia actually said it pretty well. It's like looking at a focus. It's just something that's just holding this energy that just is. If anything, it seems like though the whole body kind of has this low-level glow to it, maybe it's a little concentrated on the arm bone, like one of her arms.
Interesting.
It's a little brighter than the rest of her.
Help me
Is
get her back to the
there
lab.
a way to tell what kind of focus she is?
Would
That
my
would be-
4 have granted that?
Yes, hold on. No, I'm not saying she is she is not a focus, but
Yeah.
she is seemingly similar. You know what? I know I can decide this because it's a little more complicated. Cloudy, you do have knowledge of spirits. If you roll me your spirit knowledge, maybe I can give you something.
Two.
It's hard to entirely get it, but with the 4 and the 2, you're thinking to yourself, it looks so almost identical to Mojave. There's something about it that's almost like a focus, and it's like you're putting math together in your brain. And there is something that comes to mind, but you realize that would be a very strange implication. Because there is something that's kind of like focus-esque and heavily tied to free spirits. Especially something that would be an exact carbon copy of a free spirit's appearance.
Wait.
Like a feta?
No. Mojave? Is that your fucking formula?
What?
That sudden realization, like, I'm about to lift this thing up. I'm doing it. It's like staring right at Mojave.
Yeah, he's just staring back like complete. Just what?
What are you talking about, and what are you going to do with that body?
Slowly lifting it on up. Staring over at Mojave. You do know what a spirit formula is, right?
I'm familiar with the theory. What are you suggesting?
Free spirits have them.
Bit of a twitch on his face as he is very aware of what you're implying but does not want to be.
Where is yours, Mojave? Where is yours? As I am lifting up this glowing body, sharing an actual signature.
And then Maluda, who has no clue that Ollie's a spirit, is just listening very quietly to all of this, not saying anything.
Oh, Maluda doesn't know that?
Maluda doesn't
No.
fucking know. So yeah,
when
Maluda's
you meet
finding
your
out.
old friend after 3 years and you've been dead, you don't want to lead with "Hi, I'm a ghost."
I mean,
Especially
Pretty
now
sure
when
we
you've
just
already got the
reached-
gun to your head.
pretty sure we just reached that conversation.
Yeah. For his part, standing there in the grave, Mojave sort of opens and shuts his mouth a few times before his face shuts down. Gotta run an autopsy.
What?
Yeah,
do we-
Maluda.
do we
Maluda.
have Time for
This
an
is about
autopsy?
This is about as important as that fucking rod, at least to Mojave. Okay, let's fucking go.
We have the med doc, right? Can you do the autopsy in the van?
No.
You're doing an autopsy on whom?
I am autopsying the woman who raised me.
Wonderful. Great. Why?
And possibly the source of Mojave's new recent discoveries.
Because she died of heavy metal poisoning, and I need to know why.
Is that why it smelled metal in that lab?
Maluda lowers the gun and walks back to the van. You know what? Fine, get shot.
Can we at least do this inside?
Yeah, nods back towards lab as he hauls himself out of that grave.
Okay.
Lifts the body without much effort into the
Yeah.
closest thing approximating a table or an autopsy table.
While everyone, you know what? No, hold on, let me. Yes. So, I need to know right now who's outside, who's inside.
It's-
Shelly's outside unless the party has moved back in the house, then he would be in the house.
Jason, Maluda, and Morningstar are all in the van.
Of course.
Well, Maluda went to the van. She's going to get on
Yeah.
top of the van, but is at the van.
Yeah,
Still laying down, still vantage place, doing the Helldiver's roll, keeping an eye out. She doesn't want to get shot. But if fucking magical autopsy ghost wants to get shot, he can get shot.
So, I need everyone, other than Morningstar, because I'm going to let that 5 sit.
Thank you.
Roll perception.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Any chance I can call in that 8?
You were in a completely different environment when I had you roll the 8.
I figured.
That's a 6, apparently. I
Uh,
really don't want to get shot, apparently.
A 4.
Forgive me. Help me understand what's happening here.
Yeah.
Doc Hugo's body pulled out is glowing, matches Mojave's signature. There was a mention of spirit formula.
Yes. Which is not something you would entirely be aware of.
No, it's not.
That's high level schooling.
Right. And the question of where's yours was said.
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
And the answer was long, stressed silence. I need to do an autopsy.
Right. Okay. Well, now that that's in order, fantastic.
All right. That being said, I apparently need to help them with something real quick. Hopefully, it's not overly involved for a minute. But yes. Back momentarily.
Well. Hold on. Who's got a 7? Okay. So anyone else have any small questions? Because there's I can't really move forward with something right now.
So sorry, Beans.
It's okay.
Dramatic pause.
I mean, surely any question that I might have I mean, unless you allow me to go digging around and like fucking high level education for mages. Like any question I might have,
Google,
Or-
what is spirit formula?
Conspiracy theorist forums.
regardless,
Yeah,
like
no.
wherever
Well,
I might be able to.
Oliver
look for
Falcone's secret alien?
You
I
get
you have the special thing for
that.
Jackpoint.
I do.
I'll let you look up on Jackpoint.
Wonderful. Does that give me any like modifications to my computer roll? Or is it just a
you'd be-
straight computer roll?
I believe that's rolling your specific knowledge for Jackpoint.
For Jackpoint? Okay. Wonderful. Let me do that then.
Because you have access to Jackpoint articles, which is literally having access to the actual source books IRL.
So 3.
That's enough. You find an article that does talk about spirits and magic and such, and you get formula, and you get it like, okay, seems that free spirits need something that holds them places. And that something is apparently something called a formula.
The spirit's
Generally.
formula is the spirit's true name. Whosoever should hold that formula can command the spirit whether they like it or not. They are bound to summon, and it is not a spell that can be interrupted. They just have to show up.
Yes, it is a literal control unit. Like, if you were to get a hold of a free spirit's true name and abuse it, you better fucking hope that that free spirit never gets free, because they will be pissed when they come back.
It's also if they get banished, the formula can be used to track them down again.
True.
And this is for all free spirits.
All free spirits have a formula. So
It's
everyone that
Mojave's
you've met,
spirit social security number.
so it's basically a fetter.
and you're aware that these formulas are on objects or on people, in people, underwater, in various places. Your local dog.
Some might say a bone is a possibility.
Like metal bones.
And this is a whole day. Oh, sorry, a whole Mojave as the formula, right?
So okay.
Basically, a formula is the truest, like, it is the formula for that spirit's entire existence. It is what makes them them.
It's the thing you can use to call upon them, the thing they use to continue existing in this world.
It is the same as if you somehow managed to have the perfect genetic code of a human being broken down to every single thing. You knew what everything did, and you somehow had a recording of all of their memories up to that point, and could just push a button and photocopy them.
Like
You could
maybe a
just pop
whole
'em out.
metal, like a whole metal skeleton.
I mean, possibly. You're also, at least from what you get from Jackpoint, true names aren't inside spirits. They're separate from them.
Yeah, just like your body keeps your you anchored to this world, the free spirit's formula keeps its them anchored to the world.
Yep.
Okay.
So, I need to go through these perceptions now that Cloudy is back.
Sorry about that.
Perfectly fine. So, Maluda, you are the first person who's going to see this happening. With a fucking 6. You are on top of Amphibious, preparing yourself for this stupid shit. And you catch a glint out in the desert. And you clock it. You register it.
I have 50
And then
times
everyone-
zoom.
You have 50 times zoom. And you get lucky as fuck that you noticed it. Because they missed. It was a sniper. Someone just fired a shot. Everyone heard it.
Okay.
Please roll initiative. As someone has just fired out of the darkness at you.
Okey-dokey.
Fucker.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Can I detect them on my sensors? I've got like a full-on sensor suite. I'm sure I have like infrared, all that crap. I don't know how many different things are in a sensor suite, but
I would say
Gotta.
that the minute they fire out, it becomes very clear where they are. The sensors, you can turn them, you can have those go on, although they're acting a bit funny. You're not
That's
getting
true.
exactly what
That's
you
true.
what you need. But with everyone's once it's kind of in succession. You'll think about it in the order of like your roles when you suddenly notice, oh fuck, there was a group of about Spyfly can help with this. There's a group of about 6 people. All of them appear to have snuck in under the cover of darkness. You're wondering if maybe they had some form of visibility up to this point. There's very clearly someone behind a large rock with a sniper rifle. There are 3 dudes creeping closer, all of which got glowy hands right now. Like they're about to fire off some magic.
about how far away is this sniper?
The sniper is probably about math. Hold on. What's the long range again?
The long range in a sniper rifle
Hold on.
is so. Long range in a sniper rifle is 351 to 800 meters. Carries a -3 range penalty, but that is the long range. It's not the extreme range. They could go much farther.
And how does
They're
that compare?
They're 200 meters away. They're in medium range for themselves, so they're 200
Alright.
meters away.
I need to bring up this gun list because I don't know if I have the range for the Thunderstruck written down.
Not sure what the Thunderstruck is. So,
no
let me
fucking
get-
no, dog.
me
That's
roll.
crazy. Probably far. It's a rail gun, right?
It is.
Yeah.
And let me double check, but I think I have one on the van too, mounted.
Yeah, I'll need the
Yeah, Ares
initiatives.
Thunderstruck mounted on the
Or-
turret.
The other guys as well, sharp right?
So the
I will
initiatives
get them to you.
the initiatives where they stand right now is Mojave 19.
I've got us. I just need like the bad guys.
Oh,
Yep.
I see.
Also need Finn. Hold on.
Yes, also
And
Finn
That one. 24.
and Midori.
Yep, I'm getting.
God, Finn.
Assuming he's alive after the mana storm that fight all the tech, he might just be dead.
He's fine.
All right, your little melon's fine.
I hope
Little
so.
Melon's fine.
Otherwise, Morningstar crash out.
Midori got a
Yeah.
20,
Okay.
No,
and then our Talus Laker boys. Fucking. Oh Jesus, they did shitty.
Get fucked up, man.
over the sub vocals, Morningstar says the number of them that are incoming. 3 of them look like they're magic users. 1 has a sniper.
That's
Sh-
fine.
And she sounds livid.
Yeah, I'm
Of
gonna say
course.
anybody who is eyes on the astral will see a very vibrant flare of cold fury.
Who are they shooting at, by the way?
How
Who
far was
got
that?
missed?
Oh, they shot at you.
Okay.
How far away was that
Uh,
sniper?
The
200
sniper.
meters.
200 meters, yes.
Oh, okay, medium range for an assault cannon.
Yep.
Fuck 'em up,
You and
Eddie.
them are at medium range. Okay, so the sniper,
Howitzer
is
fire
at-
return.
beautiful. All right, Slip. The
Yes.
sniper
Yes.
is at a 12.
Wow, get shit on. Fuck boy.
I know, right?
Sniper's fine.
And you can mark down the tank is at 20.
The tank, like they have a battle tank, or they have like a big boy.
A big boy.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck did you just say to me?
I'm using these
Excuse you?
terms to make it easier for me.
Okay. I was like,
That-
excuse me?
I,
you
I
see-
was about to say, damn, there's a whole ass tank now, huh?
We've got 2 Thunderstrucks. We actually
Yeah, I
will
mean
see who
we've
wins
got a
that.
tank.
Yeah, you see,
Yeah.
our boy here is like, you guys have a tank. I should be able to bring a tank to this tank fight.
So we have tanks.
What's next?
Two of the mages got. My God, I can't math.
Yes.
Oh, two of the mages got 21,
Yes.
and
Damn.
Mages
one of
times
the
two.
mages got 18.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that was what I was gonna ask. Really quick. The edge resets when we do something cool and get it back from Softy, or when do
Sophie
we
is
get
ultimately
edge back?
he's the arbiter, but you do something cool, you take a nap, you make everybody laugh. It's kind of
Yeah.
Softy just goes, you get an edge, you get an edge, you get
Yeah,
Okay.
either
Get an
DM
edge.
discretion or basically you get a long rest to get an edge back.
Yeah.
All right. Are there any other guys? Wait. Yeah. Who's the sixth man?
I realized
got the
thank you for
tank.
catching me on that.
I've got the tank, the sniper, and 3 mages.
The last one is the Talus Legger,
Okay.
and he got a 33.
Okay. Okay. Is that everyone?
That is everyone.
6 of us, 6 of them. Perfect. Adrenaline surge. I go first.
Yeah, how far are they?
The mages are in. Checking my ranges again. So I get this range correct. So the mages are probably the closest behind the rocks. They're all sitting at about 20 meters out.
Okay.
Because I'm gonna be
The
real,
tank-
if they are in range of my handgun, I might be seizing initiative here. I might be popping an edge to go, excuse me.
To be fair, that is. We have a pistol. That is the medium range for a heavy pistol.
I know what guns are.
Which would set it at -1.
Got the
Negative
sniper
one
at 200
panic.
meters. The mages are at 20 meters. Where's the tank and the Talus Legger?
The tank is. I'm sorry, the tank is actually definitely closer. He's only at 15. He's moving quickly, too. He's at 15 and he's running up quickly. And the Talus Legger, you watch scuttles behind a rock near the sniper. He is also at 200 meters.
Okay. Okay.
So imagine if you're looking out in the desert, there are 3 dudes kind of moving in between rocks, with one dude kind of, he's like jumping over a rock, starting to run towards you. And then the sniper and this Talus Legger dude are out at a much farther rock, kind of like huddled behind, but also like gun up.
Excellent. Well,
So they'd be in full cover.
yeah, adrenaline surge, but if Ollie pops an edge to seize the initiative, he would technically still go before me.
Yeah, I think. And just for sake of clarification, if I pop an edge to seize the initiative, am I allowed to also pop an edge to push the edge?
Push the limits? Yeah, think so.
Yes. If I'm
'Cause-
correct, yes.
Let's be real.
You're spending 2 edge.
Ollie's mad.
Yeah.
You would spend that first edge to seize the initiative, make sure you take the point down, and then the second one, you would add those points in before you spend the edge. And you would roll with your bonus dice and your exploding 6s.
So I add my edge to this thing?
Yes, the remaining after you've spent the first one.
Aye aye.
And then you will take the second one off the thing.
So hang on. Okay, so it's my edge minus the distance penalty plus
Which
the
is
other
1.
thing. Yes.
Yes,
okay.
so
okay.
plus edge, -1. Then you make sure you turn the edge thing on so that the 6s explode.
Yeah.
And your limit goes away.
I know math.
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Mojave's mad.
Yes.
Ollie's real mad.
Yes.
Who were you? I assume you were aiming at one of the mages, or were you aiming at the tank?
I think the mage. I'm shooting to kill.
Okay. He do his roll.
Fires. Where did you get +8 and +6 from?
I don't know about some, but I do know some of it's well, this is my home.
Oh, spirit stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I was like, wait a fucking sec. Now that makes sense. You're near your
no, yeah.
formula.
Alright. This much.
Who are you shooting, by the way? The tank?
The mage.
Oh wow,
I want
that
to
is
splatter his
awful.
brains.
Perfect.
That was a horrible roll. Oh shit.
Am I painting the rocks red? Please say yes.
Negative.
Hell
Oh, the
yeah.
armor piercing is that. He now has to roll.
Against 18 damage minus whatever he did roll.
Get fucked done, brother.
Ollie's back and he ain't messing around.
Yeah. We did some violent therapy this one time. He's better than ever.
That. Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
This man's just instant die.
Tell me I blow him away. Tell me I blew him away over Hugo's grave with Hugo's gun.
Jesus Christ.
Hey yo, Mojave. Tell
No,
me
you said
what
it right.
it looks like.
It's Mob Hobby.
Mob Hobby. Oh, Mob Hobby. Hey, Mob Hobby. All right, you tell me, what does it look like when your bullet blows this man's head off?
I'm gonna say there's that moment, the first moment he becomes aware of these suckers out in the desert coming into my space. His shoulders are set, his hands are not shaking. He lifts that gun with a certainty that, well, nobody but Maluda has seen. He pulls that trigger and that man's head explodes. Brains splattered all over the rock they were trying to use for cover. Just the ground is painted red.
Is that one of the mages at 21, or is that the mage at 18?
That was one of the mages at 21.
Very well then.
Yeah, you all watch as Mojave just comes out as fast as possible, almost visibly. This energy seems to just sort of exist around him. Like for just a moment, like this golden mist for a second. For both the magically sensitive individuals, you almost feel the background count rise around you. And then this person's head, gone. Fucking dead.
And anybody with eyes on Mojave's face at this moment, he's just somewhere between a sneer and a grin.
All right. Who's next?
Hello, it's me. I've got an adrenaline surge. So the two mages that are left in the tank, how close are they to each other?
I would say the two mages are probably about. I would say there was. Hold on. Doing math. It's like 5 meters, 5 meters, 5 meters. I guess they're 15 meters from each other.
They're 15 meters from each other, so they're all like evenly spaced 15, 15, 15.
They were originally spaced like, like 5 and 5 and 5, but then Mojave just shot the one in the middle.
Whoa. Oh, yeah. Okay. So are the two mages next to each other then?
Yeah, they're sort of like at the same distance with each other. They're the ones that are kind of like 15 meters apart. The tank's ahead of them and probably like he's probably closer to the leftmost mage, I'd say, and he's probably only maybe 5 meters away from the tank.
Okay. So the mage that goes at 18 and the tank were within 5 meters of each other.
Yes.
Okay, and they are not in cover?
The tank is not. The mage is.
Okay. Is that hard cover? Like he's like down behind it? Or is he
Yes,
like
the-
standing up?
The mage is in hard cover. He has been like they've basically been jumping between the rocks.
Excellent. I will lay down suppressive fire on the two of them. So the mage is good unless he decides to poke his head out from behind cover and do something. The tank has to choose right now if he wants to dive to the ground and be suppressed or just risk taking damage.
He will risk taking damage.
I see. Very well then. I'm going to plop an edge on this man. Let's see. Pop, pop, pop. Pop. Okay, so he defends against that with reaction and edge, not reaction intuition. It is suppressive fire.
Okay. Take that down. Ah. What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah?
No hits.
Okay, well that's fucking 18 damage.
That's
Fucking
reducing
18
him.
damage directly to
minus
his
2.
fucking- It goes right.
He's
to
a
his
tank.
fucking
Yeah, good
armor.
thing.
Good thing he's a tank because he's taking this fucking hit.
Let's see. Was he a dodge tank or a tank?
If he was a Dutch tank, my boy got
Mhm.
silk songed. He pressed one wrong button.
Yeah, if he's a dodge
don't-
tank, someone lied to him.
Don't remind me what I've been doing all day. I can't stop. So, from the sound, you can tell that he is definitely chromed somewhere around his chest. But it definitely hits. You hear the blink off metal, and then just a as he takes a
Oh.
bullet straight to the chest, but keeps going.
Yeah. He can absolutely choose to do that. So that will last for the entire combat turn unless I do something else. And the combat turn is until we hit initiative 0 on everybody.
Mhm.
Yeah, so he takes that. Any character who's in the suppressed area or moves into or out of the area before the end of this suppressed. Yeah, so he takes that now, and then if he doesn't drop prone on his turn, he also risks another shot. Because it's
Understandable.
gun AoE. And then we go to actual initiative. And I do not get to just like go again. That was my turn for this initiative pass. So I go down to 16. But now it's the Talisliger.
Huh?
Talisliger had 33.
Holy shit!
My boy blitzed, I assume. Or he's on the Matrix. I don't know. My Apple Watch is about to stop working. But it's an Apple Watch, so it never really worked.
Yeah.
Who owns Apple now? Is it Horizon?
Probably. I know Apple, or I know Horizon owns Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Horizon winning actually owns 80% of all IPs.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Like that
Come
is just
on!
Horizon. Yeah.
Like, fucking goddamn it.
What's going on, soft boy?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it. Okay, well, we don't see what this guy does. It was probably cool, but then it was.
Fuck. Yeah, he didn't even overwhelm the firewall on it. Okay.
Oh, he's in the Matrix.
You're trying to hack shit.
Oh, Apple's owned by Ares.
Oh,
Well, that makes sense.
yeah, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Now I'm just thinking the eye gun.
The eye gun. Yeah, that was the Ares Excalibur, the magic gun that everyone pre-ordered. Then it just kept squirting out its bullets. Like the gun would
Oh.
fucking fire randomly. The clip would discharge out of the gun for no reason. The sight wouldn't work.
Well, in case it should be forgotten, just earlier in this episode, there was the pointer being the point of an eye. So, like, I don't. I mean,
Ares.
Ares.
Ares, so you know who's shooting you.
ARES with the eye right in the middle. Little, yeah. It's already been incorporated into the rest of
It's,
the
it's
branding,
already
man.
there. It's already there.
That's crazy.
That was his whole fucking turn because that was a complex action.
Wow, get fucked on. It's Finn's turn.
It's just, so sniper shot. So you just made you starting to build up. Turns everything in invisible range into just a big old mirage. They get a -9 to even see your asses. He's using the concealment power.
I've just realized
Yeah.
I don't have
Yeah,
the combat
something.
music on.
There we go. You didn't have the combat music while fucking Ollie blew it away and I started laying down suppressive fire? That's crazy.
That's my
Yep.
fault. You know, truly,
That's crazy.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
crazy.
But yes, Finn is trying to hide everybody behind the mirage.
All right.
Oh, that's crazy talk. The sniper is shitting himself.
He
He's like, where'd
needs-
they go?
He gets a -9 to his observation to see where the fuck we just went.
That's a big number.
That's a massive
Sorry,
fucking
-7.
number.
Sorry, -7. It's only
Still
equal
a
to
big
his
number.
force. But yes. And then hunker down. Sit on top of the bandage.
All right, Mage 1 at 21. I'm not sure if that's the one being suppressed or not.
That is the one being suppressed, I believe.
Okay, so if he wants to stay behind cover and do nothing, he's fine. If he wants to attempt any goddamn thing at all, he's got to stick his head out, do the reaction and edge, and even if he doesn't get his brains blown out, because it's suppressive fire, he has a -8 to whatever he's doing. Because Jesus Christ, where are all these bullets coming from?
That is
And a -7 to see where he would be attempting to hit.
-15, my bad.
Let's see if this goes off correctly. This is the first time I've done one of these things. All right, this is that. I need to roll for him to actually yeet the fucker.
What's he eating?
Worry about it.
I will worry about it. That is all I do.
Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Yep, alright. I got it. Alright, there it is. Okay. So, from behind this rock,
Yes.
and this is a blind fire on this motherfucker's part,
Yeah?
I will still need, due to what it is, I guess it would be... Anyone in the van is safe.
Uh-huh.
Outside of the van,
Hello.
you're not.
That's me.
And I think it's... No, yeah, because he's aiming for that. It's... I want to say that I think Mojave and Cloudy might not be in range of this.
I
Because
think
they
we
were
were on
near
the
the
other side of the
door.
building.
Well, you were headed towards the door when they showed up.
Yes.
So
Girls on
you're
the
near the
other
door.
side of the-
There.
Are we on the other side of the building, or where are they in reference to the big building and the car?
So like, if you're in the front of the building, they're out in front of the building.
Okay.
Like the van is kind of
Okay.
off to the side, but it's all sort of like in that same space. So I need
Gotcha.
Manticore, Shellhound, and I think Finn, if he's a little bit stepped forward.
Yeah, he is just laying on top of the car, so on top of the van. So yeah. Yeah.
Give me a moment. Someone is knocking on my door. Hold on.
My God, who could who could have done this?
It's a plot.
Dun dun dun!
Dun dun.
Since the
dun.
tank cannot see, it is getting shot at. It just somehow he sent in someone to intercede and distract the DM so that he can get away.
Gasp!
Y'all know this is crazy, right?
Yeah!
Cool. Just so long as everybody knows.
I just murdered a man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you did do that, buddy. Murdered a whole ass man. With your former mentor's gun.
It
Over
was
your former mentor's body.
Yeah.
pretty good timing.
These things happen.
Do they?
Sorry, roommate issue. We're in search of a missing chocolate bar. Someone ate someone else's food.
Ah, shit.
Wow. What's that got to do with you? Listen, my client's innocent. He was sleeping after walking all day and playing Silk Song. He did nothing.
I had my own
self-care, and Softy can never be accused of self-care. I rest my case.
Wow.
I exist. All right. Fucking those I stated that needed to do that. Roll your goddamn dodge.
That is.
Okay.
Question: what exactly is being sent our way? Out of curiosity.
It is a preparation, but I guess it is still a spell. It can still be counterspelled, I believe.
He's about to get Kikoho'd like that spirit.
I'm not
Hey,
sure.
dog.
Preparation is definitely a bit of an odd play here because it doesn't go off until it hits. Like, you can't necessarily see it coming because it doesn't go off until it hits its trigger, which is it hitting the air.
Hitting
know,
the
brother.
Oh.
He's an
Okay.
alchemist and he just tossed a glass flask at everybody.
Yeah. So
I see.
counterspell would be for more resisting whatever it is that explodes once it
So
hits.
I got a
them.
question.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a question.
Yes.
Storm of
Okay.
bullets, right?
He's
And he's
throwing a glass vial through suppressifier. Is there not a chance? Is there not a chance? With my 50 times zoom, my previous 6 perception, my 8 on my firing, that this bottle just goes off on the other side of that rock from it? Is it not worth a roll? I defended you in chocolate court.
I feel like isn't he also taking a bit of just magically at least the magic is taking a bit of a negative for the same reasons that I've got a bit of a positive.
Yes, they absolutely were. I never rolled for the magic because no one's dodged
Yeah.
out of the way of it yet.
Yeah.
I was just rolling for him to throw the fucker, and for the
Yeah.
answer of the bullet, a stray bullet hitting it. If he had glitched on his toss, I probably
I
would have had
see.
that happen.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So reaction
intuition, right?
Yes.
That's what that is. Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm laying prone, so there's no way I could, in good conscience, use gymnastics on this.
No.
That is why Finn is just rolling with his reactions, which was 16 dice, by the way.
It is so not that holiday and or month. Not Scavian. What is happening?
Okay.
The luck of the Irish.
The luck of the Irish.
He's
No,
giving
no,
it to
no,
us. I have received a 3 to not be
All right.
got.
Merca.
And
Fuck
then Reaction.
There we go. We got a Lone Star officer over there.
With Agile Defender, I got a 4.
Hell yeah.
Right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Trying to remember. There it is. Fucking Jesus. What does this? That's right, there it is. Okay.
Actually, softy question.
Yes.
Would missile parry apply here?
Oh shit.
I think so.
You can catch slow-moving projectiles such as arrows, thrown knives, grenades, or shuriken out of the air. When using this power, add +1 dice per level to your defense pool against the attacker's range attack test.
Yes. Yes, it is a thrown weapon.
You're gonna catch it, throw it back like a fucker.
Don't mind me. I will attempt.
Wild.
5. I increased it by 1. Not by a lot, but you know.
Chocolate court indeed.
Well,
Yes, softy.
Shellhound beat it.
In which case, I am able to grab it out of the air. As long as I meet
And-
hits. Meet whatever his attack range is.
Chug.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drink his magic grenade. I'll eat a lot of things, but a magic grenade is not one of them.
Fucking, you beat it. I love
It was
that
a blind
hat.
fire too, so he has no clue what's happened to his shit.
No, yeah, he threw it basically like completely over his head from behind the rock. He has no fucking clue.
Yeah, he lobbed it like a grenade.
Yeah, he prayed. Yes, yeah, you can grab it out of the air. This is
Alright.
insanity.
I built someone to protect my friends. What do you want from me?
No, it's fine. You are now holding a preparation that you could just send off because it's an alchemical preparation. It has to hit its trigger or it doesn't go off. And the trigger is at breaking, so you now have his spell at full. It's just his spell, and you have it, so you could just.
I can't believe this is the second time in a row I've done this to you, Softy. I'm so sorry.
That's crazy. Midori's turn.
Oh no, reverse.
I want you to know the damage these things do. I already rolled it, and so I'm keeping it of what it rolled. And oh no, oh no.
Hell yeah.
So
Wow.
dodges don't mean shit because it never went off.
Awesome. You like it, I love it. What does the melon do?
I'm Midori, my baby boy.
Midori with the cannon from downtown.
Jason.
All right. Well, before Jason gets out of the van, he's gonna just try using.
No. Hold on.
No,
I just
no.
need you to roll for Midori because you have his Thunderstruck.
Oh.
Don't worry. Your turn will
My-
come. I promise.
My boy's locked and loaded.
I guess the same roll either way.
Yeah.
Does Midori get any bonuses? Like a +1 or a +10 for just being awesome?
Wow.
These are the
A
questions I
+1
ask
for
in
being my
Chocolate Court.
favorite.
+1 or a +10. Like those are
Those are
It's
two very
funny.
similar
Fine,
things.
I'll leave it at 0. I tried.
Avoid it. Oh, fuck me.
Bro, imagine this Talslayer hacks Midori, turns around and just domes Jay point blank with a thunderstruck.
Why would
Side
you
note,
say that? Why would you even say
amazing.
that?
And then you know
Traditional
anybody
combat music.
capable of hacking is on the Matrix and Scales goes full nuclear.
Yeah, he's like, he just gives. The Scale's like, my son.
So, that was the tank that was shot, and the tank just rolled to dodge and crit glitched.
Oh my! It is not going your way today.
So his head gets fucking torn off, except the lower part of the jaw and his waggling tongue.
That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Fuck.
That is 20 damage subtracted by dodge hits.
Holy crap.
In fucking deed, Jason.
And-
Your son is a
and-
murderer.
He crit glitched. He has no
Are you
hit.
stacking hats, brother?
He's stacking hats.
Yep.
-8. Probably because of crit glitch, probably someplace with less armor already.
I mean, hey, them leggers should have known better.
So, this is a thunderstruck, which is it's a rail cannon. Midori poises himself up, posts up, sits down, gun levels out, and you watch as it's charging. This man looks forward, realizes what he's looking at, and he is filled with nothing but fear. And then the thunderstruck goes off, and you watch as this man stumbles forward a few more feet, as you can see his comrades behind him, through him, as a hole has just been torn through his chest.
Attaboy.
Like I said, should have known better.
Golf
He
claps
stumbles
for
forward a
Midori.
few more feet, and then falls down. Because that was 20 damage on a crit glitch.
I'll pray for him.
Like there's the hypothetical the Stokes a thing. Maybe. What's his armor? What's his body?
You can edge pump
It's-
armor. I mean,
I can't, but I have to
I
honor the
understand.
crit glitch.
well, he's
If it-
fucking gone then. Next would be Ollie, but he went already because seizing the initiative. So now it's the unsuppressed mage, who just watched all of this happen and may be leaving.
Yeah, standing there splattered in his buddy's brains.
If he runs away, is it my turn?
This may shock you. This may appall you. You go second to last. Your boy's built like a wet
Cactus.
noodle.
A fucking wet noodle. All right.
Yeah.
So Mage Man, holy shit.
My initiative 0 plus 0. How do I make it more than 0?
That's between you and God, brother. I have no clue how you did. I don't
The
know.
answer to that is cyberware.
Did you
Oh,
get Finn on the
true!
initiative?
Your
Stuff?
boy T will hook you up. You know that. He'll get you the heroic package.
Stop trying to make tea happen. He's not gonna happen.
I mean, let's be
He's
real.
inevitable.
Jay can hook himself up.
True.
Getting it in or making it, yes. Installing it into himself, that's a spine surgery, motherfucker.
Hey, I didn't say he would install it. I said he could hook himself up.
He's gonna Dr. Giro himself, take his own brain out, put it in a robot.
Could Jay perform his own cyberware surgery?
You could.
What?
It's just not recommended.
What penalty would that be?
Like,
If Jay spent the money and did all the legwork to make a dupe of Jay, he could transplant his own brain with a dupe.
That is technically true.
How much
ST
of
over
his
there, like, I do
soul
not
would be
want to have
left?
to think about this right now.
Yeah, how much
We
of his
could also
soul would be
just-
left after? Like,
Oh,
What's a soul? Does he need a soul
uh,
to be a hero?
Can you just
essence?
divide it
Yes.
between both bodies 50-50?
No.
yeah, sure.
Except you already lost some when you got your rig put in, bud.
Okay.
So anyway,
So anyway, fucking hell, Mojave,
hi.
I need you to roll a dodge for me.
Okay. And that is
Is this
in-
magical or no?
This is magical.
Cool.
Yeah.
Counterspell. Counterspell.
oh yeah, counterspell plus harmonious, whatever the heck.
How many points you want to donate?
Not the call me your mommy. Salty's
I
never gonna
was-
use magic again.
I was donating 3 more for Mojave's thing, but technically it's everybody that's affected. So like 3.
Okay. One mage is alchemical. The other one got domed,
Yeah.
and this is the last one, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll this.
This was aimed at Mojave, yes?
Yes.
And Shelly's gonna try and swat it out of the sky?
I had harmonious defense up since we were in the house, and it's
Yep.
my area.
True. Okay. Yeah.
I'm just picturing Shelly with just like the volleyball leap to just spike.
Like Cloudy is already trying to like bend this spell back, whatever the hell it is, to like slow it down, and just slowed ball.
Yeah,
teeing it up
Mojave
with
just
his
glaring
hand.
daggers at this sucker like I dare you to do it. You're next.
Yes.
My
3
computer is fighting me. There we go.
Oh no.
Just 3.
Oh.
7.
Okie dokie. I will be burning my last remaining edge to take a -8 to my initiative. And this is probably something I should decide after I roll, but I'm just gonna full dump the whole pool. Because this ability abuses me.
Okay.
Oh, you said
How
a
could
modifier of
this
3?
happen to
Yes.
you?
Cloudy?
Mouse.
Okay.
Yes.
5, 6.
I
I
showed
know
up
where to
today.
run. Oh, come
Right
on!
on the right on the
What do
physical
you
limit.
mean, 11? What do
means
you
11.
mean?
He did pop an edge.
Pop an edge. We rolled 5 extra die because of that. 2 of those were hits. However, that means the other 9 are natural. He means your mage is dead.
The pull for this is willpower plus my magic.
You get hit with the Kikoho. I don't have to tell you something.
I-
It's turning
this-
triangles into squares.
I take the
These-
penalty if I did the whole thing as reckless spellcasting.
So a force 9 effective bolt, right?
Yup.
So you were throwing back a Force 9 mana bolt.
Yup.
Oh no. It's force 9.
And since I blew the edge, it is full power, not half power. Yeah.
My god. My god.
So you're resisting 6 strain?
Treat the net hits in the spellcasting hits as if the adept were a magician and actually cast it. This would add to any net hits from the original spellcasting test. So the difference between my 11 and 7 is 4, I believe, is how this works correctly. I can post the whole text for you if that makes it easier.
Probably make it easier. Oh God. Okay.
God. This is happening. Errors were made.
Mostly
Ladies,
by
gents,
this
and
Talus
motions
Lighter.
intense.
Like I keep saying, they should have known better.
Look, man.
Hmm. Go on. Go on now.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
No.
wait, no. Hold on. So this is still a Force 7 bolt. It's not halved.
Okay.
It's just a full. It's Force 7 bolt. However, you are resisting against 7 drain
Okay.
because it increases the customary drain by 3, and the standard drain for a Force 7 mana bolt is 4.
Okay.
And it affects the caster and no one else. Treat that hits. Spellcasting hits. Unfortunately, because they had rolled the 7 on the 4/7, it is still down to 7.
Okay.
So it doesn't add any extra damage to this one in particular. So yeah, no, the spellcaster is just using their willpower and their willpower alone to not microwave their own brain. And I think both of them have both the
Yep.
caster and
Yep.
and Shelly have to roll drain because they both technically
You
cast
said drain 7?
a reckless Force 7 mana bolt increases the drain by 3. And as you can see there, the standard drain for Force 7 is 4, so it bumps it up to 7.
Oh.
So you take 4 stun damage.
Yep. Cool. That fills up my first row. -2.
Oh shit. Wait, filled up your first row or filled up your second?
Filled up my first. Oh, does the
That's just
-2 only happen? Okay.
Yes.
This is fine. This is fine. Nothing bad's happening.
To us.
Is willpower and willpower alone.
Hmm?
Uh-oh.
Because that's Mana Bolt. That's just what Mana Bolt does.
That is
But
shocking.
they're spellcaster. They should be perfectly fine.
This should be
but also-
fine.
Like, he rolled his drain fine, right? He has to roll a drain against his own spell and to resist the effects of his own spell. It's great. It's great.
Poor sucker.
Okay. This poor motherfucker. Alright, so... the microwave happens.
Beep, beep.
Beep. Yeah, that turns into flatline.
Yeah.
Did he just die?
No, he is not dead, but that
Okay.
definitely hurt like a psalm bitch. You all do hear cursing in what sounds like German.
Okay.
What do they say specifically?
Think I fucking know German?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is in.
As someone with 4 ranks in German, I demand you tell me what they're saying, Softy.
Oh shit.
Wow.
That's fair.
I'm so sorry. You don't have to. It was
no.
just like fuck.
Hmm?
It was
sh-
multiple curse words and then shouting back, you're not paying enough for this.
That's true. That is true.
Very true. It's so
That's true.
true.
I cannot do another reflection until initiative resets. I'm out.
Thank
Makes
fucking
sense.
Christ.
Well, then, I assume whatever's happening to this mage is happening.
Yep.
If it's over, it is now Shelly's turn, and he can do all of that right now again.
I took a -8 to my initiative to reflect.
-8 would put you at 9. It's your turn.
Oh.
Actually, what I
Okay.
said.
Oh.
No. So then it would be Morningstar then.
I
I'm
was about to
fucking
say,
with Softy mostly.
Okay. I was like, damn.
I swear to fucking God.
Who is alive?
So far, the mage that got microwaved is still alive. The alchemist that was behind the rock, still alive. The Talslager and the sniper in the back, still alive. And you are aware that the Talslager dude, you can sense you can see the icon in the Matrix.
Wonderful. I'm going to resonance spike him.
Okay. See that resonance spike go off.
What level? Well, let's do this, because why the fuck not? Sorry, my roll 20 is a little bit laggy, but it should post now. A 9, and then the fade. I think I did it. It didn't go. Hold on. Go. Ooh,
Yeah, it went.
amazing.
That was a perfect level 5 resonance spike. God damn. God damn.
That's a lot of sixes.
Wow.
That's holy shit.
That's
That's
the best
near
of the only
perfect.
count
That is
set.
near perfect.
Almost every single hit you got was a 6.
Woo! Hell yeah.
That is insanity. Okay.
Yeah, only 5 of them aren't sixes?
Yeah, so Morningstar is vibrating with anger. And almost like a little too casually, she locks eyes on where that icon is and sends the resonance spike through.
The German returns from a different voice this time.
Mm-hmm.
And oh my goodness, my brain cannot do
Yes.
translation.
I understand. It's fine. He's upset.
Trying to yeah, I'm trying. Very upset. You can hear Maluda. The Talslager says something along the lines of basically, shit. They have a Matrix, or shit. They have a Decker. I think. And then you hear in continuing the German of just like, get ready, it's time to bounce.
Nice. I think that's it, because that was a complex action, I believe, to do that. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay. It's the sniper's turn. He's got like a -7 because we're all concealed. What a
I
jerk
know.
that guy is.
I'm not gonna lie to you right now.
Ah,
Can't see shit.
yeah.
I think that's something
So,
that sniper. will
He
be
uses
able to
his whole
see
turn
soon.
in German, just be like, "Yeah, we should go."
We should fucking go.
I'd like to leave!
Quit. Not worth the price. Not worth the money. But that actually is. He is basically like, you could hear like loud as hell. Fuck this. Let them have it. Let them have the damn thing. Yep, no, he is. No, his entire turn, he completely. You watch Maluda as his like the scope completely disappears behind the rock. He
Oh, sure.
completely pulls himself back behind the rock.
Well, after 10,000 years, it is Jay's turn.
There you go, Jay.
How big is the rock?
Jesus. Good question.
It's
Cover
a
takes
bit-
damage
it's-
as a barrier.
Yep, it's just big enough for 2 dudes.
Okay, so kind of a small rock then, right?
I mean, it's a boulder.
Like a small
Okay.
boulder.
It's a
I
rock. No.
Jay's gonna shoot at the sniper.
So shoot through the boulder.
Yes.
All right. It takes damage like a barrier. I knew this was gonna happen. I got its stats.
And Jay's using the Ares Thunderstruck that is mounted on the tank. Or the Roadmaster.
I see.
He has not gotten out of the Roadmaster yet.
The anti-tank weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't reset the missile drone yet, so this is what he has to use.
If you're gonna shoot a rock,
Fair
an
enough.
anti-tank gun is a pretty good choice.
Go
You had to
ahead,
pick
buddy.
any gun for it.
Wreck it. Jesus Christ. Well, the rule's one thing because it's a rock. It's not
Yeah.
gonna fucking dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just takes damage.
It just takes damage with armor piercing.
With armor piercing. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Now it's got a full health bar for every 10 centimeters of thickness.
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 How many
thick is it?
C's that? How many C's that boulder got? Softy?
How thick is this, Softy? You can tell me. I won't tell. Chat, close your ears.
Y'all are all so fucking dumb. This is a rock. Lock the fuck in.
Now I'm self-conscious about
The
my
rock
rock.
is top
Is it-
heavy. The rock
mean,
is
is it-
top heavy.
I mean, is it pear-shaped? What kind of rock is it?
Yeah. I rolled for you, Softy. 6 for the top, 3 for the bottom.
I am-
Oh,
I
It's
am-
top heavy.
I am disgusted.
It's it's
can't
thick
judge
with
me.
like it's thick with 9
Yeah.
C's. I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
The real question
9?
is, did the
a 9?
Thunderstruck split the rock?
Oh, it did a fuck ton of damage to
Like
the rock.
lumber, brother.
The thunderstruck goes off. It strikes the side of this rock, and you all hear the echoing sound of, what's basically a block of fucking granite.
Disruptive geology.
Disruptive geology, just cracks, violently.
Nice. Well, at least the cover shouldn't be a problem anymore.
It's definitely very heavily damaged. It is no longer full cover. There are 2 extremely scared gentlemen currently screaming in German.
Suddenly
Nice.
aware that they're fighting military grade tech. Multiple sources of military grade tech.
The Ares scope, the Roadmaster. They actually pulled up on Ares hardcore trying to bury a guy.
From Jay's perspective, since apparently the Thunderstruck didn't quite do the job, if he gets another turn, he's getting out of the tank in the mech suit, and he's going to get close and personal with the Thunderstruck and see if that sticks.
Hell yeah, dog.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay.
yeah. Hey, Cloudy, it's your turn, brother.
This is one of
Out
those
and about.
events.
Who can I see at this point?
You can see.
Team Rocket's holding themselves behind what used to be a boulder.
Yes, you can actually see Team Rocket currently huddled together, crying. The mage that got his spell countered back at him is currently holding his head and is leaned next to a much smaller rock, but is still very visible. And you know the alchemist is behind another rock, but you can't see him direct line of sight.
Oh, look, a certain mage is literally out of cover. Oh no, whatever could happen. Oh no. Oh no.
No.
Jesus fucking
Oh,
Christ.
wow.
Oh, okay.
You know, this is one of
I
those
would like.
events.
I'd like to
He
tell
looks
the
over
audience
to the
real
other
quick.
mage.
That
There's
was a
Spider-Man, he's like-
4-7. That was a 4-7 lightning bolt, and Cloudy proceeded to roll a 10.
This is one of those events that makes a person rethink their life. You know what I'm
I don't-
saying? And
I
in
don't
the
feel
end,
good, Mr. Stark. Then he evaporates.
I'm gonna say Shadowrunner brain is saying no because that's not how Shadowrunners roll. But Mobster brain is saying we leave one of them suckers alive to go and tell the story.
If they're about to run, I'm good for it. But that motherfucker just tried microwaving your brain.
Oh no, we don't let them live.
this is one of the things where the person really rethinks their life and said, do I actually care about this career as much as I thought I did before? You know, this is one of those moments.
It's a little late for that realization, but
Hey.
probably
Well,
happening.
Well, he's
Whether
got
this
about,
guy
what,
lives or dies.
another 6 seconds to think about it.
Less than three.
Softy, did you just want to tell me how, or is he all of a sudden? I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
He's got a slight headache, and then he gets ashed like a fucking vampire.
So this gentleman has just had his own mana bolt thrown back at him. It devastated his body, not to mention the unfortunate bad roll he had on his own drain. And as he falls forward, stumbling, trying to get himself back behind cover, a lightning bolt streaks across the sands of the Mojave. And just, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
Kablam!
Does it leave a streak of glass under it as it goes? That's force fucking
Yes.
7.
Yes, no, as this has passed over the sand, the streak of fulgurite is psychotic.
It's I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark, but in German, you know what I mean?
Yes. Stark. I'm gonna nickname that
Shelley.
guy Stark. Stark's dead. Uh,
Not Stark.
Stark's dead.
Well, Cloudy, or well, Shelly, you get to go now. As I remove this mage from the initiative.
In which case, I will yell over to the alchemist, you drop this, and yeet it back.
Hey, you dropped this.
For shits and giggles, the softy, I would like, or if this does hit him, somehow, how far away is he? First off, I need to know, like, my negatives that I'm applying to this.
Yeah, he is 20 yards away.
20. That. I think I need
For
a
20 meters.
range tape.
But I know the range for a throwing grenade, which is what this basically is the range is let's see. Short range is strength times 2. Medium range is strength times 4.
Times 4. Okay. So
you'll be taking a -1 if it's at medium range.
Jesus
it is
Christ.
at medium range. I would like to, as a simple action, boost strength.
Okay.
So that is
This guy watches his friend get Mr. Stark. Then he hears
After the other one got his head removed by Mojave.
and he hears you dropped this. He sees his own vial spiraling slow motion through the air as in the arms of the angels plays. And it zooms in on his face.
that boosts my strength to 10.
Wow.
So it's now no longer in.
Oh, it's in
no
short
longer-
range now.
It's in short range now, so no negative. Cool, thanks.
I love adepts.
So do I. This is
So does
this,
Rissa.
this has been very wow.
Yeah, get shit up. Yeah, can I get an edge back for making everyone laugh?
Yes, you
little
can.
fucking
You
dickhead.
can
Fuck you.
You can get an edge back for that.
Rissa, enjoy your yogurt, fucker.
Rissa,
You're shit, I
you can
fucking
have an
hate
edge back too. You can have an edge back too for that. You suffered that.
you. Thank you.
You're welcome, Rissa.
Because I can choose the damage type with Missile Mastery, I would like to have this do stun damage. Because it's funny to me.
Bonk.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm over here enjoying my strawberry cheesecake ice cream, and I caught a stray for no fucking reason.
No
Fuck all of
fucking
y'all.
reason.
No, there was
Oh,
a
no,
reason.
you know
I got an
why.
edge for it.
No why. For the lulz.
I picked this up. Wonton, you
fucking hate
can
it.
also have an edge back for that.
I picked this up.
There's a whole layer here of A, you caught the fucker, stopped it from going off. Then you're literally like, hey, you dropped this, and then you roll into the chat with the I picked this up. Okay. Now you can have that edge point back.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Mojave, also, you had gotten an edge point back because of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. Yeah, 7 to him to dodge. His own grenade. Good luck to that. I'm so
Yeah.
curious what's about to happen.
Oh, I am too. Don't worry about it. Oh,
You already,
No.
And Softy already rolled the damage and said it was oof. So this guy takes 7 to the dome, and then it blows up.
No, 15.
For
Ow!
reference, I forgot
feel
to
like a
edit the
skeleton.
damage with my new improved strength. So that would be +5 to the damage value.
Oh.
So 13 from stun if that conks him in the head, minus whatever dodge he has.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I think this fucker's unconscious before the bomb even goes off.
so.
Mhm.
Wonton, you throw this. And it flies out behind this rock. And everyone hears the shattering of a glass. And as this mage falls over from behind the rock, his spell ignites. And you watch as this plume of greenish smoke goes everywhere in a 10-meter radius.
Holy
And
shit.
then you start watching
Force
as the rock starts to melt. As what is basically an acid bomb goes off.
Can y'all remind me to not reach for bombs with my hands in the future? Like, what if I fucked up?
Chug,
No,
chug,
no,
chug,
wait,
chug.
bombs in the future.
You actually never listen, so no, I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I think you'll have to figure that out on your own, bud.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not gonna
that
lie,
guy's.
you,
I feel this is the time to invoke those eternal words. But did you die?
did you die?
Hey, it's the Talus Lakers' turn. Assuming Shelly's done.
Well, hold on. Who all was caught in that 10-meter radius blast? That's the question.
Well, remember, the other two were 200 meters away.
Yeah.
Including the tank? How far away was the tank?
The
Oh,
tank's
Tank's
dead.
fucking dead. He got blown.
He
Right, he
yeah,
did get his
he's
job
got the chest hole.
removed. Right, okay. I got Never mind, we're good. I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
okay.
You watch as 200 meters away, after a lot of cursing, Morningstar, you watched Talus Lakers' icon vanish.
He just disconnects and says, I'm out.
He pulled the jack out of his head. And said, I'll take the jump shot. I ain't having any more of this smoke.
The assumption is that they're running. Yes?
You can
Auf
assume
Wiedersehen!
they are. Yes, you can assume they are about to run.
Okay.
All their mages are dead. Their tank is dead. A giant shot split the rock they were hiding behind in two. It's like, nope. No.
Juice.
I let everybody know they're running.
Oh,
Okay, Finn's turn.
Get him.
Poking his head out.
what's Finn's range?
Sight.
Oh,
Just sight.
As he just and pops out a giant lightning ball in their general direction. Up in the distance.
Baby Shark used thunder.
it is not their day.
No.
Shark do baby shark.
Should have known better.
However, he rolls this many dice. That is naturally a Force 7 lightning bolt, because that's just his magic. It's a lightning ball. He will also roll for. Okay. He takes 1 damage. Because ouchie.
Okay. So, the lightning bolt goes off. Which finishes off the rock, by the way.
I was worried.
And as the rock splits, what is revealed behind the rock is there's nothing.
I was gonna say,
Save
it's another rock!
It's another rock. No. Save for, even from this distance, the rock is obliterated. There is a hole in the ground.
Ah,
Did they get 7 meters underground, Softy?
I know
Nope.
I know the sniper hasn't gone yet.
Because that is a 7-meter radius
Oh dear.
from that rock.
that's
They
crazy.
did not get out of the range, but you cannot see them currently. And by the way, this is not like a hole that like you just crawl into. No, this is a hole big enough that like this hole they would have fallen into it. That's how big it would be.
Someone cast Melt Earth to try to escape. It was not deep enough.
But as it stands, we can. I guess technically, it's up to you if you want to end the. Do you want to end the fighting, or do you want to go after them?
They dug. I know we made the joke earlier, but these guys actually just dug their own grave, didn't they?
Maybe.
According to Ollie, yes.
That's up to y'all. I'm out of initiative. I can't do anything.
Yeah. I mean,
Same.
yeah,
And Cloudy is more thinking, we got an autopsy and then a giant rod to fuck with. If they're running, let them.
Ollie's not in a headspace to let them go right now.
Okay.
Maluda with a sniper.
Tell you what, Maluda will say, finish the shit. Get on her motorcycle and head out in that direction.
Fair enough. Beluda, you can pop on your motorcycle and head out in that direction. I will tell you, by the time you reach the rock, the hole there is... Well, A, it's very deep, and about 7 meters down into it, it is absolutely scorched as fuck.
Yeah.
But it keeps
What did they-
going into the earth.
What did they climb down with?
You do not see any anything to climb down with. What you see is a hole that looks like it's... The only way to put it is it looks like something much larger. Like large carved this hole. Like it looks
Okay.
dug.
Okay. Are there like treads?
No.
Okay. And does it go straight down or is it like sloped? Like they could like kind of like run down it?
It is straight down. You would require a ladder to get down it.
Okay.
Maybe that's one for Finn to investigate.
Okay, and with thermal vision, I don't see anything other than like the scorched hole, right?
Yes. You just see the scorched hole. You don't see anything It goes too deep, too fast.
Hey, Softy.
Yes.
Do I see a vehicle or something like that online?
Nope.
Interesting. Okay.
And no one hears anything either.
Can I pick anything up on my scanner away?
Got a seismograph.
Do you have a seismograph? I guess you have 10 sensors.
Tremor
Uh,
sense.
You know what? I probably have to go through and like hard pick what sensors I actually have because like you're allowed to get like 90% of them, but not all of them. It's weird.
Almost
They
every
got
sensor.
dune worms.
Yeah, you can if you have a sensor, you can have all sensors but like 2. I'm not gonna get the smell sensor, but I'll probably pick up most of the other ones.
Softy's
My
gonna keep that in
van's got
mind
the scent.
and specifically use that against you. Something that can only be detected through smell.
Yeah.
Tremor sense would be a thing, right?
I suppose, yes. I will say, Maluda, from where you're sitting or where you're standing, the ground does feel like it's like you feel a vibration through the dirt.
Okay. And with low light vision, how deep is the hole?
With low light vision, you can definitely tell the hole itself goes about straight down for probably about 10 meters. And then you can see the ground, and then it moves west. Towards, back
Okay.
towards LA.
Okay. And how wide around is the hole?
It is probably... Doing math. 2.5 meters in diameter.
Okay.
Oh, and the
All right.
vibrations you can feel in your feet are slowly getting softer.
Yeah. It says 2.8 meters wide?
2.5. 2.5.
2.5 meters wide. So that's like 8 feet wide.
About that, yes.
Yeah, there's no way for me to really chase them. I mean, I could probably get down there, but then on foot I'm chasing a vehicle, so just turn around with the motorcycle and go back.
All right.
Like, even if I get down there on foot, I'm gonna, what? Chase the fucking... chase the big eyeball robot from the TMNT? Nah. The Astrodome? I don't think so. So I'll head back on the motorcycle and just report that they have an underground fucking driving vehicle and I've got a motorcycle. They got away.
Can Finn go after them?
Hey, how about you focus the fuck up and
Yeah.
finish
I
your
am
shit so we can leave?
focused.
No, you're focused on the wrong shit.
He could, but that'll make he'll be off and away doing that instead of being able to protect us if another thing happens while we're dissecting this body. Let them run.
Do
Come
you
on,
want
let's
these
take care of
rumors
what
all over the city?
What?
That
You-
there was a scrabble over the same thing they're used to fighting over after Mana Storm. Sure.
We can hope.
Oliver, are you more concerned about what's in her body or these 2 random people who are trying to take whatever sprung up after Mana Storm? What's your priority?
His teeth are bared in what is definitely not a grin, and he just sort of get the body to the table.
Good. Lifts it back up. Waltzes on back into the house.
Yeah, you do not need to be able to see the astral to recognize that he's radiating fury.
Esty, I'm going to I'm gonna ping Oscar. Just a little message. Are you good to talk right now? And it's like from essentially he would know it's from me.
Sure. You send out a ping to Oscar, and you get a message back of just the does it got something to do with Ollie?
Yep.
30 minutes.
You got it. And basically, I am going to essentially prep a message for him that will be extremely, extremely encrypted, saying that Ali is not doing well mentally. Something is wrong, and he is lashing out, and we can't get to him. So when you see him, as we're on our way to Vegas, when you eventually see him, you will speak to him and get him back on track.
All right. Sometime while this autopsy is happening, that will be discussed with Oscar via encrypted messaging. But just so we can get these rolls out of the way, technically this should be, I believe, the medicine. I think there's a medicine skill. Or is it a surgery? Is there a surgery skill?
I'm not sure.
I've never used anything other than first aid. Now I'm like,
Yeah, I think there's a medicine skill, but I don't have it.
Autopsies are a little bit odd.
Yes, they are.
But you do have the notes of a trained medical professional.
Yes.
Because you have the notes, I will let you use first aid to do this.
Thank you!
Jay,
Because,
does the tank have a winch?
I thought about getting a winch and I decided not to. So no, it does not have a winch. It is an option, and I thought about getting it. I did not.
Okay. Softy, can I do a thing?
Sure. What thing would you like?
Pop out the first clip for the HR, pop in the second, sling it across the back, get on their motorcycle. I'm going to descend the fucking hole on my motorcycle by driving circles along the wall.
I'm gonna go.
How big is the hole?
About 8 and a bit feet wide.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking tight.
I mean, if Maluda mentions this hole to Jay, I mean, Jay can join her in his mech.
He could jump that.
Well, not only could he jump it, his mech has gecko grips.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. If you can get her down into the hole with the bike.
So as long as the mech fits, he could just Spider-Man down it. Assuming the hole is sturdy enough to withstand the mech's weight. Otherwise, he'll go down a different way.
Oh, maybe?
I can hear the sounds in my brain.
Maybe.
Okay, so finally getting around to looking it up. Medicine is in fact the skill you use for surgeries. Technically not allowed to default on it.
To be fair, this isn't a surgery because they're already dead.
Yep.
True.
Yep.
This is cutting a body open for scientific study.
Because all I gotta do, right? I'm taking notes on her appearance to start. I'm just cutting a little incision. I'm taking a peek at them organs, weighing them, getting samples. It's not like I need to keep her alive.
Yeah.
So I guess if Jay's helping you, Maluda, then you won't need to make a pilot. At least not immediately.
Perfect. Yeah. Then the light on the fucking shit goes on. The infrared vision gets toggled, and she zooms. If this is very important to Ollie, she needs him to focus on getting the thing that gets us out of here. We'll pass the rod to Jay, like take this back to the others, and then zip off down the mole hole.
Okay.
All right. I will need a pilot as you are driving a motorcycle through a tunnel that is only about 8 feet wide, or a little over 8 feet wide.
Five.
That is good enough. You can follow this tunnel for about...
Just for the record, have I said before, Maluda's so cool.
Maluda really is cool.
She's like, focus, Ollie! Focus on the shit that's important. I'll handle the murder for this one.
You can
Knew
follow,
I could count on you.
You can follow the tunnel for about 100 meters.
Okay.
Before it has collapsed on itself.
Collapse on itself?
Yes.
Jesus, okay.
You are, and with that 5, you're able to stop in time as the dirt comes up real fast. But there is no way, unless you start digging, to get through this tunnel.
Autopsy takes a long time.
Autopsy does take a long time.
I'll see what I can do. But man, if I'm digging when the autopsy's finished, I dug for you for 3 hours. What do you want from me?
Alright. Put that there. Okay, so Mojave, whenever you'd like, you can roll that first aid.
Aye, aye.
And is anyone in the room with you or helping you?
Honestly, I think at this moment, Ollie would not necessarily push them out, but give them that expectant look of y'all are gonna leave, right?
Cloudy would go ahead and leave at that look, effectively. And just kind of wait outside.
Yeah. I will sit at the door until I'm needed and rest my head because ow.
And
I
you
mean-
know what?
Same.
This is kind of important. This is kind of really important to Ollie. So I'm gonna pop another edge and make this first aid roll.
Alright. For the audience, that was a 13.
Jesus Christ.
As I said, this is really important. Oh, I forgot to add the extra bonus. I don't need it.
Yeah, add it. Fucking add it.
Roll the extra
Fucking do
dice. Just
Why not?
slash roll the extra dice for shits and giggles. We'll see.
What's the extra? I'll do it. I know Dave's fucking...
Plus 6.
66. One more.
Yeah, 14.
One more.
Oh no, sorry, 15.
And one more. Because this is fucking edge.
And
Hey.
16.
There you go.
3 more.
So 16, okay.
He is being methodical. He is going by the book, following everything he knows and everything he can find in Doc Hugo's notes to the letter. He is essentially autopsying his mother in all but blood.
Of course. All right. I gotta spill the beans on this. So, it is confirmed to you that she died of heavy metal poisoning. It is in her skin, hair, blood. It's very clear. All of her notes talk about her symptoms and getting sicker and sicker. And you are aware that in her notes, she did not start getting sick until she began messing with a certain substance that is in our DMs.
Uh-huh.
The timeline matches up. It's a little unnerving. I believe we've discussed the specific scientific things that you would like to do.
Yeah, so I looked up how you go about how when you got very little, you go about identifying a heavy metal somebody's been poisoned with. I did my homework.
They did a lot of homework on this.
I can tell you,
breakdown.
the unnaturally preserved state of the body is actually not uncommon in victims of heavy metal poisoning. Apparently, just getting full of metals makes it so you don't decay right. But yeah, no. Once he has taken his samples, he's going to do a science. A little bit of an alchemy, but mostly a science. Full on a process of you take the organs and you melt them down into a goo, and then you cook the goo until it's powder, and then you take the powder, right, and you add a little bit of acid, and then you put a little bit of copper foil in there to soak in that slurry for a hot minute. And then after it's had time to really marinate in your organ goo, what you do, you heat up that copper foil. And if the organs contained any metal, it'll be deposited on the foil. And then you take that foil that's now tarnished, and you put it, you wash it, you dry it, you put it in a test tube, you heat up that test tube, and the metal is going to be deposited on the inside of the glass as a haze. And by looking at it, you can then determine what substance you are working with, what substance the body is full of that it should not be.
I now give everyone the methods of post-mortem identification of heavy metal toxicity. Now,
Noted.
the results have already been given.
And
I believe there are some things you may wish to do once you are given those results.
Yeah, there's definitely a moment. This process lasts a hot minute. And, I think, yeah, Maluda would be ideal, but she's off, chasing the bad guys, so we can't ask her. So he just sort of emerges from the lab looking stressed and smelling of chemicals, and just, would you mind donating a blood sample? Just to anybody's nearby.
Sure. Charlie will walk over, grab out a dagger. Like, how much blood do you need?
Put that away. I got a syringe.
Like $200.
That's probably better.
Oh, yeah, he's just
stab his hand. How much blood do you need?
And yeah, he's just taking a little bit, and if anybody asks why, he's just gonna mutter control group before disappearing into the lab again. Some more tests are run on
Control group. Maybe I should not have used my blood, but we'll see.
Well, I mean, ideally, but it is what it is.
They also have the Dubai chocolate.
When your methods are done.
Yeah. After
suspicions,
hot, yeah, you says the suspicions. Yeah.
they are seemingly being confirmed. Would you like
Yeah.
a second opinion?
Yeah, no, that's where Mojave full on the door to the lab opens again, and then he remembers he's got the subvocal. Hey, Cloudy. Mind, I gotta make sure these fumes ain't getting to me. Mind taking a look?
What am I looking at?
Just come see. And when
Slowly, hesitantly walks inside.
Cloudy comes into the lab, obviously there is the cadaver and the signs of autopsy, although at this point everything has mostly been put back. What he's being gestured towards is about 15 vials strewn across the table, all neatly labeled in that absolutely incomprehensible way that Mojave has. Just there, and he's just look at him. Tell me what you see.
First, what did you write on these vials? Like he'll look down, like trying to read what was actually written.
Don't worry about it. It's my notation. Consider this what's it called? Blind, double blind.
Well, if it's double blind, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Pop open astral eyeballs.
Roll sensing.
4.
Damn. All right. So, what you're looking at on this table, all of these vials, there's various ones, but most of I swear to God, right now, why are my roommates here? I'll be right back.
"15 bottles of goo on the floor, 15 bottles of goo." Take one down, pass it around. What do you see in the goo on the floor? In other news, everything's fine.
Not even a little.
Everything's fine! I don't know what you're talking about. This is fine.
Not even a tiny bit, actually. Not even a droplet worth of fine. It's
Sorry
it's
about
actually
that.
so bad.
Blame my roommates for apparently needing my assistance. All right.
They are appropriately blamed.
So
Sound of extended
on-
spiritual screaming.
So, there are, of the 15 vials, most of them look fairly similar, kind of ranging in, some of them it's just sort of this kind of nothing in them, maybe just a little bit of a weird, like, brown residue at the bottom, but some of them have this very clear, like, golden film on them. In varying, like, levels of just how much of it's there. But with Astral Sight, you can definitely tell that this gold is glowing, and it is something that I can give it now, since it is a substance. Cloudy, you know what you're looking at now. In these things, it's a very simple or small sample, but this is a physical object that is gold, or golden, that has a very
She injected
strong...
herself with fucking talcum, didn't she?
What you're looking at in these vials appears to possibly be orichalcum, but a lot of the vials, not all of them, but a couple, generally with the strongest of the gold powder, appear to have a familiar flavor to the astral signature.
Yeah. More of Mojave?
You can ask Mojave.
No, is this the color that seems to match?
Oh, it does definitely appear. And now that it is sort of in front of your eyes and you're thinking about it, you realize that Mojave has always seemed the color, just on the astral, the color of fire. Bright, orange, gold, but the more you think about it, the more it's not the color of fire. It's not gold you're seeing. Mojave is the color of orichalcum. down to his eyes.
And those orange gold eyes have never looked more dead, as they just watch Cloudy's face, his expressions, to see if he sees it too.
Looking between the bright glowing orichalcum in her blood to your eyes and back. Looks like orichalcum to me.
It's a single, incredibly heartfelt curse. He leans against the nearest wall and just sinks down to the ground to just bury his head in his arms for a moment.
Did our doctor friend ever get a good look at you?
She was the first one to look.
I meant when you last went to go check after you discovered you had metal bones.
She's been dead 3 years.
So I'll take that as a no. Were you involved in any of her experiments, Mojave?
It's just that long silence and then just the slightest shrug. I haven't read through all her notes yet.
You said you woke up here, right?
Yep.
Did you cut open the spot where it looks the densest? What was it? One of her arms?
I think it's fair to say that those particular bones would have indeed been excised and are sitting off to the side.
And I will just straight up say to Mojave, innately you know what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Cloudy. The
Do
bones
I
in
see
question-
the
bones
bright
in
gold ass
question
fucking
have-
bones?
These bones are not bright gold. They are regular
Oh.
bone color, but there is very clearly a series of what appear to almost be insanely thin. Not it's not impossible that this was etched. This is perfectly thin and almost woven around over and over and again. This thin golden line that wraps into and around the bones. It's kind of beautiful, magically speaking. You can assume what you're looking at. I don't believe you've ever seen a spirit formula before.
Technically, I have. Fins.
True.
That is a little thing that I squirreled away, has never been mentioned to anyone, and for good reason.
Oh yeah. But no, yeah, what you're looking at, fucking quite possibly, yeah, it is Mojave's spirit formula, etched and woven into Doc Hugo's arm bones, specifically the forearm, both the ulna and radius. Which actually you'll see that at the wrist and elbow joint are fused together. so that they're kind of stuck in like the twisted shape.
Yeah. Whichever twist that might be. So, real question. Where are you going to put it?
Back in the ground.
Same spot.
Yeah.
Would suggest a different spot, personally. One without a pile of stones marking it.
Yeah.
And some place that won't paint the entire place gold after a storm.
I don't gotta tell you how bad this is.
Yeah. Which is why I'm not going to tell you where to put it. Could bring it to your brother, could dig it elsewhere. But that is, for all intents and purposes, you.
I know.
I'm not going to tell you where to put your anchor. So, you sure you want it on the same spot?
Not sure of anything anymore.
Where is this conversation happening?
Inside the
in the
building, I
lab.
believe.
Yeah.
Not near us.
Okay.
In the autopsy room.
Okay.
Shelly just awkwardly listening from the door, like, yep, you got it. How do you handle this?
So Jay doesn't need to suggest putting it inside a mech. Got it.
Perfect.
Now, we could hide it out here. Or, if you do trust your brother, a Capone lockbox is a pretty safe spot to place it.
Gotta stay with her.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because I'm not entirely sure I'd say that particular part is just her anymore.
It's hers.
I made my suggestion. Like I said, final decision's yours.
I think I might have killed her.
How?
That's where he finally like lifts his head from his arms. You take a look at them samples, Cloudy. You
Uh-huh.
take a good hard look.
Hmm. I see it. I see it intertwined. I see it interwoven in her forearm. that shit doesn't happen just from proximity, Mojave.
How do you know?
Because I lived my entire life near spirits. It's the kind of thing. What are in her notes? You don't know whether you experimented on. You don't know whether she experimented on herself with you.
My bones, Cloudy, my blood.
Yeah. And what was she doing with your blood?
Looking for a cure.
A cure to what?
HMHVV.
As callous as it might be, this shit is why licensing boards exist. Jesus. Wait. Did she have the virus?
No. No, she didn't. She was mundane, Cloudy. Trying to figure out alchemy.
So, a doctor reaching beyond her ken killed herself with magic she didn't understand.
Something like that.
Okay. Mojave. Mojave. If we're gonna bury her, let's bury her quick before anything else happens. If anyone else comes looking, scrambling, if you want it to stay with her, I'm gonna start digging a deeper hole.
Not a bad idea.
And Cloudy's gonna stick the shovel over her shoulder,
Oh man.
Walk
Speaking
outside.
of Monty Mole.
hand it over to Shelly, and be like, "Okay, we're digging a deeper hole."
Out of curiosity, this is a technicality. Would you say the ground is a barrier, Softy?
The planet is not a barrier.
I mean, okay.
Although
For
it is very
what
thick.
purpose?
Punches
Smashing
through it.
blow to just
Are you gonna try to punch a hole into the ground?
I was gonna use my staff to just keep hitting the ground over and over with smashing blow.
You have a shovel, man. What?
I feel like a
Just-
shovel would be more efficient.
Yes.
Well, yes.
The
That's why
dirt's gotta go somewhere.
The dirt does have to go somewhere. You can't just keep
He's
compacting
making.
it.
Yes, you can. He's making diamonds.
Or
I
his
guess!
sweep, 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 sweep.
Softy.
Take the shovel and dig the hole. Yes.
As all that's going on, I'm having this encrypted message conversation with Oscar.
Yes, please.
And not once did anyone say they shut their sub vocals off. So I heard all of it.
No.
And so
For once, he's messed up enough.
So while I do not give like full details, because encryption can only do so much. You get a Decker or a Technomancer that's good enough, they'll break through, right? So I don't give any important information, but I do tell Oscar like he's discovered some bad news and it's causing him to spiral. And he's pushing me away, and pretty much everyone else is at arm's length. You're the only person who can get through to him. And so you will. I do not leave room for suggestion. There is no please. It is truly with command and demand of he is your twin, he is your brother, and you will help him. Any like notion of you're a Don, I'm gonna show you respect has gone out the fucking window, because her only concern is her best friend. She does not care about anything else. Mind you, she's not like cursing him out or anything like that, but just like so
Oscar,
that
you
right, Oscar, you stupid. No, she absolutely is not coming at him with that energy, but it's just very much like in her demand and in her urgency, he understands it is that bad. With the underlying understanding between them both that the last time Oliver lost his fucking shit, Oscar had to shoot him in the head. So that is the energy with this encrypted message that is going back and forth between the two of them.
I would say that definitely Oz's side is a little bit, I almost want to say guarded, but then again, given the nature of the information he is getting, you're kind of hitting the nail on the head. You can definitely assume that there's a lot of thoughts in his mind of kind of you're spooking him.
Good. Because honestly, she's spooked. Because she's like, this is the reaction as far as like priority list of what needed to be handled. The response that Oliver had to go after those two chuckle fucks, because let's be real, that's what they were, that being the thing, out of pocket, and she's like, oh, absolutely not. And so if he's scared, good, because it'll get results. And she needs those results quick, because this cannot continue to happen. Also, there is a little bit of concern, not that she's concerned about Maluda, like she knows Maluda can handle herself, but she also knows like this is the sixth world. Imagine she's going after these people and something happens to her. That's Ali's fault, and it's now on his conscience. You know what I mean? And she knows that they were close at one point. So she's like, no, we're going to nip this right in the butt today. We're doing this right now.
They're trapped down here with me.
True, which is like, in her heart of hearts, she's like, Maluda's gonna be fine. Maluda will kill everybody. It's fine. But like, just in case,
Oh yeah. Speaking of
speaking
of pentakill, how long does it take me to Monty Mole through this barrier?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Don't you dare tell me you just don't want to do it. I'll take you back to Chocolate Court.
Mood out here playing Minecraft.
Listen.
No, if it's like 100, if it's like 100 feet and it's still dirt, I have to give up. My arms hurt.
You get the sense very quickly. The whole fucking tunnel collapsed up to this point.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well,
they dug under what appears to have been much softer terrain, and basically it just sunk.
They probably fucking hit sand like Minecraft and just almost died. So,
also on top of that, I need to know something from you, my dear storyteller.
Yes.
With all of that information that was passed between Cloudy and Mojave about like what went down or what could have possibly went down with the good doctor before her untimely demise. Am I understanding correctly that she's looking for this cure for HMV and found Mojave, he woke up and she was like possibly doing things and now he's where he's at? Or is it that she did something and that's what woke him up?
You have no idea.
Okay.
Like straight up honest, because even
no, I'm just going based off of like what they were saying back and forth, and the little I know about what she was capable of. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. Far as you're aware, by any like recordings online, she was a mundane individual, did not have access to magic, did not have a magical talent. And you're also aware that like from what they were saying, it's like they were throwing around a bunch of theories, but you know that there are a lot of notes that she wrote. And that Mojave did not read through all of them. So, you know that there might be a fuck ton of answers in those notes.
Okay, cool. So I see that they're out there shoveling for this shit right now. That's what they're doing. Amazing. I'm going inside. I'm taking all the notes.
Mojave's kind of still. He's taking a minute. He's in there. Like
that's fine. I'm going in there. I'm taking all the fucking notes. I will not leave them here.
If you go into the room and start picking up the notes, he's definitely going to take his head out of his arms and be like, what are you doing?
She's going to be collecting these notes. And honestly, just taking everything, like all of the notes, all of the notebooks. And she's like, there are answers in here that you right now are not solid enough to find. Regardless, this is important information we want no one else to find. So we are going to take it with us. And we will look deeper into this to find more answers. Continues to pick things up.
Yeah. Kind of a dismissive wave, head goes back into arms, like, yeah, no, we're taking them with us.
Yeah, there's no way we're leaving all this information here. None whatsoever. She's going to put the notes safely back in the van, and then she's going to go back in, and she is going to position herself in front of him. Look at me.
Head lifts again, eyes still dead.
Any of the information that you have found out does not change who you are to me. But does it change who you are to you?
Half his face twists into a sardonic, almost a grin. Sure changes something.
What?
Now I know about my bones.
Yes, you know about your bones. The way I know eventually I will be full Naga. Does that change me?
You don't get it.
Would you like to explain?
I think this is where he does, like, shut off the sub vocals just because.
She will do the same.
I got orichalcum in me scales.
That is a lot.
You're telling me?
But what does it change about you?
That rod out there's worth a pretty penny, ain't it?
It is. No one knows what you are made of.
Yet.
Only if you open your mouth. We know Cloudy won't. I wouldn't. I highly doubt anyone else in our group would. And even if someone found out, they would have to get through all of us before getting anywhere near you. So I ask you again.
Do you think that would stop a AAA?
I'm going to ask you again, what does it change about you? All you have told me is that they put a price on your head. You already have a price on your head.
Difference between a couple grand and the GDP of a small nation.
Softy, as technology is a AAA, yes?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Okay. I understand your concern, but the AAA is looking for me. AAA is looking for Cloudy. And you still haven't answered my question. You're throwing money at me, essentially, numbers that are irrelevant because they do not define who you are. Who are you?
I'm Ollie Falcone.
Okay. So it has changed nothing.
I don't know.
To me, you are still a healer. You are still my best friend. You are still the person who is striving for better. Allowing this discovery to send you into whatever this is. You are doing it to you. No one else is.
His mouth opens as though he's trying to speak, but no words come out. Can't find them.
When you are ready, we will have a real talk.
Silent nod.
She looks around the room to make sure she didn't miss anything else. And once, she discovers that she got everything, she will go back out and she is going to just ping Maluda and be like, are you still alive?
Oh man, snap cuts of Maluda resting on a fucking boulder she dug out from this fucking just breathing
Breathing heavy.
because the armor is got like the environmental seals and like the air conditioning unit, but it's like, man, she dug for a long fucking time, but it keeps caving in on her, and like you just get like an image of the headlights of the bike down this tunnel. Looks like it was dug out by hand, and just I fucking tried. They got away.
It is fine. You should come back.
Yeah.
Is that over the comms for everyone or not?
Yeah, it wasn't a secret. It's just her being like.
Though I will ask Softy. When I was zoomed in, did I get a look at either of their faces with my 6 on perception and my 6 to perception and my 50 times zoom?
Yes. You know what the Talislager looks like. This sniper was wearing a mask. but you know what the Talslager looks like. He's looks like a middle-aged man, probably about 45, 46. Dark hair, tanned skin. You don't recognize him from the shadows at all? You don't know if maybe he's just not in your circles?
Talslager, you know.
Talslager?
Yeah.
The sniper, the mask was definitely custom. Clearly made to have part of the face open so that they could look through a sniper scope. Though a bit recognizable, as the mask had a very specific patterning on it. Almost like... The best way to put it is like puzzle pieces.
I mean, the sniper, that's nothing personal. That's just biz.
That's biz.
This guy was hired to do some shit. He did his shit. He fucking left. He got paid. The Talslager is the only real one who gets, like, sent forward. I don't even think Maluda sends, like, the sniper, because my man's was just getting paid to shoot at some people. Like,
True.
that's biz. Once Ollie's feeling better, he'll understand that. But, and then Maluda, just the slowest, saddest, pushing a Harley Davidson backwards through a tunnel too wide to turn it around in for however long that is. Just walking it backwards out with it in neutral, engine off, just slowly pushing it back to the entrance.
It might take you an hour just to do that.
Yep. Yeah, she'll let them know she's on her way, but she's got to walk the bike backwards. She was really hoping to pop out the other side and do some extreme violence, but here we are, you know.
Yeah, there's definitely when that comes over the mic, there's like, I owe you one.
There's no response. She's just walking this bike out. Although, no, you know, I think there is a response. I think Maluda will say this thing she said to him after they did a murder together. It's just, no one's got you like I got you.
I know.
ETA like an hour. Give me an hour and 10. Kind of tired. Someone fly my bike out of this shit when I get there.
We'll make it happen.
Or carry it out. I don't care. I can't get it out of the hole.
We'll make it happen.
That's right, Scales. Not everyone's at arm's reach.
Woo!
Damn.
Oh my god. Okay. So, Doc Hugo's body is being reburied much deeper this time. Mojave and Scales have had a confrontation. Maluda is on her way back, and I give you this, Jason. You are able to repair the van. It almost kind of just comes to life after a certain point.
Almost like there was some sort of karma or spirit or something just like affecting the system.
I'm sorry if it was me! It wasn't on purpose, I swear!
How dare you other mother this fucking vehicle?
Woo! But as everyone is returning to various, like, once your tasks are done, returning to the van in hopes that you will just leave this behind and get your asses to Vegas. It's a little early, but I am actually going to have to call game right now, as the DM is a little tired because he's a dumbass, didn't sleep correctly. But
Give me a sec to we're fine.
that was a demon.
I have one
was
quick
that
question
into
for you,
something?
Softy, before we
Yes.
end. If
Yes.
It's okay. Are there
course.
any pieces of rock that are big enough to put on top of the doc's body to make it harder for someone to rob said grave? Or like they hit rock and go, oh, this isn't where it's supposed to be.
Oh yeah. High key, as we're burying like some of them big old boulder bits.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys,
absolutely. You can make it very hard to dig that up.
Jay has demolition skill and a van full of ordnance.
I don't.
We could make this place disappear if you guys really wanted to.
I
Let's
don't
not
think
make
that's.
the lab disappear.
I don't think
Oh
that's the
my
plan.
goodness.
They just want to make it harder for someone to pull up her body again.
This is
Okay.
still Mojave's house.
Hmm
All
That's
right.
all. That's all they want to do. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, low key, Mojave's retirement plan, if he survives this fiasco, is to come back here someday and research HMHV. So please don't wipe the lab off the face of the earth. I need this place.
This is my
Sounds good.
retirement. So with that, I do have one weird thing. If everyone wants a weird shit thing happening,
Sure.
the case of that chocolate bar has been solved by my roommates.
Gas.
Oh,
I have word for word switching out my roommates' names for their handles. The cold case of the lost dark chocolate bar has been solved by Detective Pigu. Using his college-skilled brain, he deduced that the John Doe was, in fact, in the main home freezer against the wall that the eyes of trained Officer Necro missed. Pigu will be given a medal and a week's paid vacation. Officer Necro will be demoted from homicide and put on arson. Necro is my roommate who lost the chocolate bar. Pigu is my roommate who apparently found it. It was apparently just leaned against the side of the freezer.
Well,
So it was not a stolen chocolate bar. It was a
Nope.
lost or misplaced chocolate bar.
Yep. And when Necro came to my door, I literally was like, "Hey, are you sure it didn't just like slide between anywhere?" And he goes, "I've looked." Pigu pulled a full-on mom moment on
and
my other
so
roommate.
it goes.
So that's the case of the chocolate bar has been solved. No one ate it. It was just a very funny scenario. So
Oh, sorry.
I'm out of court.
And everything I said held up in court.
Yes, thank you.
And this is why it's always good to have other people help you look for things. Because when there's something my wife lost and can't find it, I'm like, oh, I spotted that a week ago. It's right here. And then when I'm tearing the house apart because I missed something and I've checked everywhere and I can't find it, somehow she found it. It's always how
All
it
right.
works.
All right, so we are gonna go in no particular order, but I would like you to tell me the dumbest situation in which you lost something. A la glasses on your face type shit. Manticore, who are you and why do you exist?
Hello, I'm Slip, chocolate attorney at law. I exist to transfer wealth from my employer to my landlord. And, losing stuff? I mean, usually pretty good about stuff. I typically will just forget stuff and, like, leave my house and not have it rather than, like, lose it. But I once lost my cell phone in my room for like 3 weeks. It was dead, could not call it. And what had happened was it was in a shoe because we had a cat that was playing with it and it ended up in the shoe. So I'm still innocent. That's it.
It's still innocent.
I'm still innocent.
Let's go with Jason. Who are you and why do you exist? And what was your dumb lost story?
I am Noskavian. I play tabletop on Table of Horrors. You can see me playing Jason on Mondays. And we're going to start a new season of VTM soon. And I'll have a new character then. Tentatively, I'm thinking my character is going to be named Robin Graves. That'll be a cool name.
I love that. That's good.
I have two for you. One's kind of low hanging fruit. I feel like a lot of people with glasses have done that. Maybe just me, but I quite literally have had them sitting on my head and been looking for them before. But I have a better one, and I brought a prop. I don't know if it's coming through in the camera, but it's a little beat up, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I forget why, but I set it on top of my car. Yep. and I didn't think of it.
Oh,
Until
Oh
I
dear.
started driving down the road and picked up enough speed that it flew off. And then I realized, yep, scatter brain, that ADHD brain.
No.
Amazing.
oh. Did you do the books? That you
Oh
normally
no,
show
I
us?
didn't. Yeah, sorry.
They're in
I-
Noscavian's link tree, but also
I have
books.
friends who've authored books, such as our very own Dave Breakathon, who's written Ward Breaker and Windswept. Check them out. And I have a friend who goes by Solus, who wrote Obelisk, The Long Dream, part of the Violet Stars series. Check him out.
this one I think will be funny. Shellhound, who are you and why do you exist?
I exist to have fun with my friends online when they invite me to tabletop stuff. Words are hard. I am constantly losing shit all the time. I can't even think of something funny. But I did think of something funny that happened to one of my friends. After we went to Universal, and we parked right next to each other. They got in my car and they asked me to help them find their car. So we circled the parking lot and drove away from their car for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's a whole motor vehicle, registration and all.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, you
So we
you
lost
had
the
your
car
car.
that we were. Yeah, I had my car.
That's
I
true.
just
You didn't lose
didn't-
shit.
I didn't keep track of where they parked. I just was like,
Yeah, right.
okay, let's go find it. That's it.
All right, we're gonna go with Morningstar. Who are you and why do you exist?
Hi everyone. I'm Darissa Rave. I exist on the internet to do this, to play TTRPGs here on Table of Horrors, but also a part of Lanyap Gaming and Rolling Nomads. Check out the YouTube channels and the things so that you can see those things. I also have an ASMR styled channel where I read books. Just a chapter or two because I want you to go and get those books yourselves. I also do spicy content, and if you're into that sort of thing, check out the links. I have this thing called Mom Superpowers where I find all lost things. So I don't have a story for me, but I do have a story about my cousin where silly girl. She had her cell phone, and back in the day when you still had landlines, she had been on her phone and then was told via a message that they were going to call the landline, and she couldn't find the landline phone. Turns out it was in the tub of ice cream that she was eating earlier that day and in the freezer. And in her defense, she was pregnant. And if you don't know, when you're pregnant, your brain shrinks a little bit. So super dumb move. Landline phone ended up in the ice cream in the freezer. So there you go.
Oh my god, I love that.
Yeah, dude, it's rough.
Loudy, who are you and why do you exist?
Hello everyone. My name is Lord Verdon, and I exist to just sometimes be the voice of reason, but sometimes just to be the one of what the fuck you gonna do now, motherfucker?
Blood curdling screams.
Yeah. So I was really having trouble finding the lost thing because most of the time I'm pretty good with stuff unless someone else comes into a place and starts messing with things. The last time I remember losing something big, and it was the fate of my last phone. I'd been working as a park ranger for a bit. So like, okay, whatever. Just check this thing, slide it into my pocket for getting up into a work truck. About 20 minutes later, I looked down, like, where the hell's my phone? What happened? Oh my gosh. Go around looking around, trying to find where the hell it was. Apparently, while I was getting up into the truck, it slipped out of my pocket right behind the tire of the work truck. And I had driven straight over as reversed out and left. That car, sorry, not the car. The car's also working great, but that phone worked great for several years after the
Dang!
boards.
That's a good
But
phone.
the screen was kind of cracked around the outside. But I was able to use it, text it, do the X, Y, and Z for years after I literally ran it over with an F-150.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Good advertisement for Otter cases, by the way.
Let's
OtterBox.
go.
Otter boxes. Not sponsored.
Ow. Not sponsored, but
Yeah.
hey, I would. I would not say no. All right. Mojave, who are you? Why do you exist?
Hi, I'm Daybreakathon. I exist apparently to stress out myself and others.
You write books.
Yes, I do. I have written 2 novels, Wordbreaker and Windswept. Both are available for sale if you'd like to check them out. Now, Skavian is very kindly holding them up. Third one is on the way. I am slowly but steadily making progress through it. It is coming along. Aside from that, I do art. I do the character art for all of the characters here in Shadowrun, as well as in other places. And you can sometimes, when I'm not brain soup, commission me to do some art for you as well. Aside from that, I am a streamer. I stream right here on Twitch over on my own channel, Daybreakathon, where I play whatever I want, whenever I can, when my brain is not soup. And when it comes to losing things, I mean, I'm in that ADHD space of, I will be like, I'm going to use the red pencil, and I will look down and see a green pencil in my hand. But, Honestly, if I had to pick one, I would have to say that time I lost myself getting stuck in a spatial vortex around the Cardiff prison and only escaped when some random lady came up to ask me for directions, and I was like, lady, I swear I am more lost than you. She was local.
Only they can get stuck in the Cardiff prison vortex.
Later on, I met some dudes and they were like, yeah, that's the most dangerous street in the country. And I'm like, I don't know, man!
The day almost died.
I was...
Alright. Finally. Me. Oh, hi. I've been your Cosmic GM, Sophonomicon. I do this on the Monday. I've made many things. I made everything you're looking at right now, other than the character art, which obviously is Days. I made the intro, I made the thing. I do editing, graphic design, and artwork, including the little dumbass speaking right now. If you like any of this, message me on Blue Sky. I can do things. I promise, I'll get prices like pinned as a comment or something eventually. I'm getting there. They're written down. I'm just a dumbass. I also have my own channel, which, though currently I'm taking a break from, I will be back in October. I have a Patreon where I am making a coloring book called The Periodic Table of Monsters. I brain dead a little bit, but I put my links in there. I guess I have one. So, dumbest lost story. I lost my wallet. And I could not find my wallet for the life of me. I was desperately searching for my wallet. I cleaned multiple rooms trying to find it, and eventually I was upset, pissed, angry, and I was on the phone with my mother. And while I was on the phone with my mother complaining that I had lost my wallet, Mom said something along the lines of, "Are you sure you checked everywhere?" And I'm like, "Of course I did." And then I looked down, and my wallet was sitting at my feet in my office.
Mom superpower.
You know what? Everything you've ever found, I guarantee it was in the last place you looked.
Or, the magic spell to summon lost things. You buy a replacement.
Yes, you will immediately find the lost item if you buy a replacement. Every single time.
Moms do have a superpower. We do find things very easily.
Magic.
That's true.
I just heard death through. Damn right. All right. Oh my god, my throat. All right. Well, there's my story. There's our stories. Let's look through shit. We're gonna go on a raid. Trying to find something. I'm looking. I should have picked this earlier. Are any of our friends up? Oh, well, that's pretty funny. All right, let's go for someone we've not done before. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. A channel called Not a Vampire, I promise.
Oh, I believe them.
Love it.
Playing.
So we should invite them in, right?
Right.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Princess the Hopeful, War of Hope. I'm not sure what it is, but hey, it's there. So yes, we're gonna go raiding on Not a Vampire, I promise. I'm gonna start that raid up, but we cannot go until. Ooh.
So there are 60 to 210k. Like, Orichalcum is worth either 60k or 210k, depending on the price you get. And there are 5 liters of blood in the human body. Help me!
I'm selling you.
There we go. Good night, everybody.